Yo, Wise.
Okay, we're live.
We are live for the first time together in at least a month or so, right?
Yeah, pretty much a month. Let me
Yeah.
move this right there. It's the chat box.
Yes, with that chat box. Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
right there. And then, where's the alert box at? Oh, same spot. Just put that, like, right here.
Put them on my head.
Yeah.
So, what the hell is going on with you, sir?
Nothing. Just working on streaming. Got a PS5.
Yes. And seeing it for the first time in person, yeah, it is much bigger than I thought. That's what she said.
It really is.
Yeah, no, it's a massive piece of machinery here. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so today, he decided to go with the podcast, something that's a lot more laid back, which is great, which is ideal, especially since I got to cut it just a little bit shorter than usual, which is fine, I can always go for a mellow time, I'm okay. So
I just thought it would be good to just kind of expand besides just doing video games. That it'd be a good idea. Because since we always do it at the end of our sessions, we always just do podcast type of stuff. I thought, why not just actually make a podcast happen?
Yeah.
Where we just sit and just talk about movies, games coming out.
Yes. And speaking of that, okay, so you want to go? What's new with you, man? Other than streaming and stuff like that.
Just work.
Just work.
Yeah, work, hanging out with my girlfriend, taking care of Arlo.
Yes.
And streaming.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm surprised that I don't want to say I have a lot, but there's a lot more new stuff going on in my life.
Yeah.
Well, different things, you know what I'm saying? Got that new phone, you feel me?
Oh, you got a new phone.
Got that 12 Pro Max game out here, you know what I'm saying? I paid off my old phone and did the trade-in for this one.
Yeah.
So I'm actually be paying less a month for the newer phone than I was for my iPhone 11.
Oh, wow.
So I had to go for it. It makes sense. It saves me like $10 or so a month. And then besides that, I already dropped into the chat last week. I think you were streaming, and I told you I got a son.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Milkshake.
I celebrated my very first Father's Day with my pet water dragon Milkshake. So yeah, so I was out with my friend, and we went to. Well, we did a lot that day. Went to the mall. You know what I'm saying? We went to this really bougie ass restaurant.
Hold on, I want to make sure that the music is okay. All right.
I was gonna check.
Yeah,
check
just want to, because I saw the desktop audio was going off as well, and I was like, why is desktop going off when it should all be going from the mixer?
Right.
But you went for like a Father's Day dinner?
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all. No, I was just hanging out, and then went to the mall, and like my thing was like. I was like, I wanted a pet for like a while now, but like I just didn't see myself after like how crazy my work schedule's been.
Yeah.
To like go to the pet store and go through the motions of doing it. So I hung out with a subscriber, I guess we could say.
Oh, like a subscriber that follows what you do.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You hang out with them outside of just like the community. That's cool.
I've been having, actually, you know what? Since I started that, I've actually been able to connect with a lot of really good people. So I've been doing that more so than I ever thought I would be, which is cool. It's whatever. But that's besides the point. So, I had mentioned about getting a pet, and they were like, you know what? Yeah, we definitely got to go to. Yep, there we go. Vitelli, yeah. So they were like, you know what? Let's just go. So then we went to Petco, and as I walked by the display, because I was looking for leopard tail geckos, because that's what I had before.
Yeah.
So that's all I was looking for, and then like I see this fucking water dragon. He's like coming up to the window, and like I'm walking back and forth, and it's following me.
Aww.
And yeah, so it's kind of like love at first sight.
Yeah.
And well, it's a water dragon, and they're actually very friendly, like more open to human contact than most reptiles are when they first come in contact with them, whatever.
Yeah.
Like the fucker fell asleep in her hands, and we lost him in the car for about 37 seconds.
Oh my.
Yeah, I cracked the box open to see how I was doing, and the fucker flew out of the box. I immediately screamed. It got into it went under my dashboard on the passenger side of the car. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy, but no, we got him. And I it was literally like love at first sight with that water dragon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's like even when I'm not home, all I think about is milkshake.
Isn't that crazy? Like pets do that. Like
Yeah.
With Arlo, that's how I am. Like I love going to my girlfriend's house because of the fact that he screamed.
Yeah, no, I screamed like a yeah. You know my screams, but that's what it was. I was like, ah! Like, it was just like that. It was just like that.
Arlo's the same way. Like I love coming home from work because the fact that like if anybody's like mad at me, at least I know that Arlo is like happy to see me.
Well, yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to tell if a water dragon's happy to see you because it's always got that one face that I'm gonna fucking murder you if I'm ever able to get out of this cage. So it took it took quite a few days. Actually, I have a lot of funny stories about this water dragon. Okay, so instead of going with crickets, I went with superworms, mealworms, big, scary motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
So I bought him a food dish, and one of the first nights, I offered him food, but I knew he wasn't going to eat because he was trying to get acclimated to the new setting or whatever.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker's a pest, by the way, but I'm gonna get to all that. So I had this little dish. I poured out, I poured a few worms in there with the little foliage that it comes in a little container or whatever. And I'm like, all right. I go to work. I had to come rescue. Yeah. I had to come to rescue the same milkshake. Yeah. So.
Good thing Natalie's there.
I switched around his enclosure, and I was like, "Oh, nice!" I went to work, came back, I didn't see any worms in a little bowl. I'm like, "Okay, thank God he finally ate." So here I am, right? I'm bringing shit up, and then I see a bunch of fucking super worms. I screamed, and I dropped the super worms back in the cage. Now the foundation in its enclosure is the wood chips, a lot of wood chips.
Yeah.
So all they do was dig. So I had a half container of super worms in that cage. So when I got him a new hide, I could see the foundation, like fucking, it is so eerie and creepy. It's borderline disgusting, but I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
But it still freaks me out. But now he's eating, he's accepting food from me. Like I'm offering him like the mealworms on I got tongs.
Yeah,
I bought tongs off Amazon. Greatest purchase ever.
Petco sells them really cheap.
They do, but I needed something much longer than what they had.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I got that. So he's been eating, but he is so destined to escape this cage because he's constantly digging, and all the wood chips keep getting in his water. I want to call it I'll call it a water pool because they like to actually submerge themselves in the water. Hence the name fucking water dragon. Duh. Anyway, so. I constantly have to clean out that because he's always getting it dirty.
Yeah.
And yeah, so one thing that made my heart drop was I came home and the little white container that the superworms came in, I left it off, not knowing. And I had 3 of them escape. No one even knows about this. I found him.
Oh, okay.
But my heart fucking dropped. I was like, no! I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. But I was able. They're dead now. They're deceased. They're eaten. They've been eaten by Milky. So that was great. So now I learned my lesson on that. But yesterday I went for some extended bonding because this fucker's fast. Because I got the cage where you can open it from the front, but then you have the 2 vents on top.
Yeah.
So I don't have a higher thing to put him up on right now. Oh, 100 bits.
Thank you so much for cheering.
Okay. What's the jump catch game?
Yeah. Vitaly, you could pick any avatar. I still have to figure out how it is on PC and on your phone, but you could choose either Marvel characters, you can choose from Super Smash Bros. I still have to get Dragon Ball Z
She's
included.
a big anime fan, BT dubs.
Yeah, so I want to get Sailor Moon because I have a friend that's really into Sailor Moon, and I know that as soon as she hops on my streams and she sees that Sailor Moon's on there, she's gonna be like. She's one of my mods, actually. It's Simply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right,
She's
that's what's up.
killing it as my mod. Like, literally helps me out when I'm lost.
That's what a mod is for.
Yeah.
Literally that. So that's great.
I want to make Graduate a mod as well.
Fuck Xavier.
I like him. I honestly, like, I try to show my support.
I'm not doing this right now with you.
I know, but
I told you
like
it's going to be good vibes. I don't want to hear that name.
No, it's
I don't want to
definitely-
see his. I don't want to see his name. I don't want to hear his name right now. I don't know why I have to do. I don't. You know what? Xavier doesn't deserve it.
He doesn't.
I fucking love Xavier. He's so great.
I've stopped by his streams a couple of times. Like, I'll just sit here and like, if I see he's live, I'll definitely stop by and say hi to him, talk to him. He did what's that game? It Takes Two.
It Takes Two.
Yeah, he was saying that you and I should try and play that game, but I was like, I already know how that's gonna end up.
Yeah.
Rashawn, hit that button. Hit what button? Don't hit that one because the bridge will drop. Oh, this one? Boom, dead.
Yeah.
You don't have to call me by my last name. You can call me by. It's Rick.
Because you got that shit from
No,
DeMar.
see?
You got that shit from DeMar.
No. I can't say
He can't read.
Rachel without thinking of Batman Begins and that scene where she's about to knock out and he's like, Rachel! And I'm saying this out of the kindness because I had a friend that her name was Rachel, and when she said I was like, hi, my name is Efren. She goes, oh, hi, I'm Rachel. I looked at my friend, I was like, Rachel! And she was like, what the hell? And he was like, I was like, I'm sorry, have you ever seen Batman Begins? And she's like, are you serious? And I was like, I've been waiting to meet a Rachel just so I
think
can
we
do
can
that.
call her Rach. Is it okay if we call you Rach?
I can call you Rachel.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
fine.
call her Rach. I think we'll call her Rach. That's fine.
No, I'll call you Rachel. I just wanted to let you know, like, if I do scream your name like that, that's exactly why I'm doing it.
But yeah, so fatherhood with Milky has been great. We did some extended bonding time, so yeah, I got the cage that opens in the front and on the top, but I don't have I don't have a shelf yet.
Please do that every time.
So
All
right now
fine.
he's still fixated on my floor till I can get a proper shelf that I want to put him up on. So I go from the top. And it's like I take off one side and I go to reach in and then he runs to the other side of the fucking thing. So I gotta take the lamp off. I gotta take the fucking vent off. And like when he gets wet, I can't really pick him up. And when he starts to whip his tail, that shit starts to hurt.
Does it?
Very much so.
I've never owned like a lizard or anything like that.
Well,
I almost
their
bought,
nails are sharp.
I figured
They
that.
can be. But when they whip their tail, forget about it. It's worse than Willow Smith whipping her hair back and forth.
Do you have to clip their fingernails?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I believe it or not, I know this sounds stupid. I just found out that you have to clip dogs.
Are you serious?
I've never owned a dog before.
I mean,
a lot of
fair
people
enough.
act that way with me. They're like, "Oh, you've never." Tech support, Rashawn knows what I'm talking about.
No,
Yeah, you're giving that look like.
What look am I giving?
That look like. Shut up.
Yeah,
right. Anyway, Rachel. Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel. Thank you for joining our first podcast. By the way, this is actually really, really fun doing.
Yeah, just having us talk some shit. So I held him because like he's always scratching at the door to get out. So I'm like, oh, you must want to explore my bedroom. So I
Look at
finally
the
got him out.
curious.
Yeah, I took him out and I just held him. I didn't really do anything, but I just stood in my room and I'm like, hey, okay, here's my DVD collection. Here's my fucking my pop vinyls. And I gave him a little tour. And I was gonna go downstairs and show him the rest of the house, but I had a feeling if he was gonna get skittish, if I lose him in the house, that's raps. My mom
Yeah.
will literally lose her shit.
Yeah, what does your mom feel about?
It's weird. It was really weird. Like, so when I bought my leopard gecko, I didn't even give her a heads up that I was doing it. I was just doing it. Okay, so clearly I buy reptiles out of fucking nowhere, but that's here nor there. So when I bought my leopard gecko like 10 years ago, or 8 years ago, she was okay. Like, she ended up actually like fucking with Mr. Miyagi, rest in peace. He had a bone disease.
Aw.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi. I named it Mr. Miyagi because we weren't allowed to have a cat. So I defaulted it to my leopard's tail gecko. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Real shit. So anyway, so I got there and she was like, she had just got home from work. So I have a big box saying, please handle with care. She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is that? She's like freaking out, but like not like mad freaking out, but like more like a funny freak out.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, it's nothing. I was like, it's not like a snake or anything like that, because she's terrified of snakes.
See, I don't know if I'm scared of snakes, but I had a friend one time that was like, oh yeah, hold it. And I held it, and I think like after 2 minutes, I was like, no, take this. I don't. I don't know what even
It doesn't
to
have
do.
any arms. Like what does this thing do? What is this?
If I
It's a
pet
belt.
is it happy with that, or is it just staring at me like, you ever hold me before,
Right?
bro?
It's like,
what
if
are
I
you
was
doing?
bigger, I would eat you.
Yeah.
I would definitely eat you. That's how I feel like that's how most reptiles see humans. Like, if you were big enough, I'd eat you. That's why
I always think that
anacondas
way
will-
about cats.
Oh yeah, cats, 100%. Cats are assholes.
They've done studies about finding bodies, and there's bite marks in the bodies, and when they look inside like the cat's stomach, it's human.
That is disgusting, and that's why I hate cats.
I saw a stand-up comedian, and I didn't know if it was like real, and then I looked it
That's
up,
real.
and they were like, no, there's actually been like research about cats that actually will eat you.
Yeah,
Like once you've passed away,
Exactly.
if they get that hungry.
yeah. Dogs will cry for you, but cats will literally eat you. Like that's that's messed up. But yeah, so I get home and I was like, oh my god, what the f, get that thing away from me, whatever. But then like the next day, she's like, how was he doing? Is he good? Did you get the food? And did you change his water? So I know she cares.
Yeah.
But she just has a weird way of showing that shit. Kind of like me, I care. I have a weird way of showing that shit.
Rachel, I have a question for you. Is the music a little too loud, or is it like a perfect amount? I'm only asking because I've never really done this before, so I have no idea if the music is like too low or it's just a perfect amount that our voices are just like,
It's a proper music bed.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, because obviously it's a little bit of delay there, some latency.
No, I know.
So she's gonna see this portion, what I'm explaining right now, and be totally fucked up in the head. It's okay.
But that's great that you got a
It's perfect.
pet. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I always appreciate it when a viewer lets me know if there's any flaws or anything.
Okay. And then besides that, I learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube now.
I saw you when I was talking to you. You could do the whole thing.
Yes, I can do this while we're talking. It's fine. Yeah, Kevin, it took me 2 months.
And how long will it take you for you to do that? Can we time you?
Please don't. I haven't timed myself, but I can get it done in, I say like maybe 3 minutes or so.
All right. So if I mess it
Just
up right now, can you
go
do
ahead.
it?
Yeah,
okay.
of course.
All right. Keep talking, and I'll
Yes.
just mess this up.
So yeah, oh yeah, so there's like 6 or 7 algorithms to that, and actually, I have like a stupid little I put my phone up and I tape a video like, hey guys, welcome to my Rubik's Cube channel. Here's how you solve the first step. All right, make sure you like and subscribe. Only Rachel has seen that. I sent her the first 2 steps, I think. Yeah. I haven't finished it because I only film that part at work and I only do it when no one's like around me.
I'm trying to make it that there's
Yeah.
not too many colors side by side, and it's like no matter what I do.
I know, Rach. Well, you know what? I'm gonna. I can do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now.
All
Okay,
right.
guys, welcome to my Rubik's Cube channel. So today, what we're gonna do is I like to focus on the color white because if it ain't white, it ain't right. Haha, totally, dude. So what we're gonna do is, right? We're gonna line up the crosses. Okay. Okay. We want white. We want to line up the top white with the side middle.
Okay.
So over here, I want white blue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find my white blue, which is right over here. Okay, find my blue center, put that over here, do that, boom. Now I have my white blue. Okay, now I see my green white here, so I'm gonna bring that under my green center. Whole lot of gang shit, you feel me? So I have my line. So now I'm gonna work on my white red and my white orange. Okay, so I got my white red down here, so I find my center, boom. Whole lot of gang shit, whole lot of gang shit. Now I got the Triforce. We out here. Okay. So now, white, orange down there. Oh, that's an easy fix. 1, 2. So now I have my white cross.
Yeah.
Okay. And all my sides match up with each other. Okay. There you go, guys. Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
so
definitely-
That's the end of step 1. So go ahead, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and turn on post notice.
The green is literally just showing right
Oh yeah.
there.
Good thing I focused on the white. So now what I got to do is I got to finish my top white side. So with my corners, I need white, orange, and blue. Over here, I need white, blue, and orange. So I got to find those 3 colors. Oh yeah, my white, blue, and orange is right here. So I put it in my workstation. White, orange, blue down here. Got blue here, blue there. My white's up here. So then do quick little thing like that, right?
I don't even know what. Oh, you were moving the bottom. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I just saw
then-
you just sliding like that, and I was like, it just looks like he's going.
Okay. So I need over here I need white, green, and red on the one block. White, green, red. This is my workstation. So I got to bring this one up here so I can finish out my white side. So I do this. I got to keep doing it. White, green, red.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go ahead and finish out my other two sides, my blue, red. This is so weird. I haven't done this like with people looking at me before.
So now you got to get that last.
Yep. My white, orange, and green in this slide here. Oh. I'm like so proud of myself that I was able to actually memorize all this. This is great. So now I have my white side complete and my, well, this is now my bottom row.
Yeah, yeah.
Because now I got to flip it upside down and work on the yellow.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want to do is I need to get my second row done. Now this one's going to be a little hard for me to explain. Well, actually not really. I got to get my second row complete. Get my orange here, my blue here, my red there, and my green here. There's two separate algorithms. I'm proud of myself for solving this shit. You have no idea. So I have my red, green here. Basically what I do is I find whatever block that's up here that doesn't have yellow on it, I got to bring it down here. Okay, so I got red, green. Okay, so I go here, here. Okay, and then got blue, yellow there, orange and blue. Okay, and of course we're going to displace a few things here, which is ideal. Then I have orange, green, so that goes that way. Boom, boom, there, 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 there. And now I have one more to go. Red, red, blue. That way, that way. Okay, that was my least favorite part. Like that right there, I hated that. Because Kevin wrote down all the algorithms in step-by-step form, and like I had to come up with a way to remember it.
Yeah.
So it was so this one I call this the Yoda.
The
okay?
Yoda.
Because now I got to get my top cross solved. Okay, so I go R U F F U R, and I got to do it again. R U F F U R, and then let me line that up. R U F F U R. One more time. F R U R U F. I was doing it wrong. That's why. F R U R U F. F R U R U F. Ooh, see? There we go. Sometimes this shit happens where one gets reversed and displaced.
Yeah.
So now I got to get that one out. So I can just do any. This is my workstation here, so I got to get this one out. So I can do any one I want. Okay, so now that it's out, now I can work on putting it back in place. Okay, so now I got my second row done again.
Yeah.
And I managed to get my top cross in one. But I got to line up my crosses with each one. So I have my blue and reds, my blue and orange solved, but my red's reversed and my green's over here. And no matter what way I turn it, it's not going to be solved. So I take my two solved ends. That's my right and that's my back. And this one is Let me start that over again. See, because sometimes when I stop, because I can't I can't multitask and shit. So this one is
What the?
There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, so now I got all of my yellow middles, my yellow crosses lined up. So now I got to work on my corners, similar to what I did here. So now I need, in this one, in this corner, I would need my yellow, blue, and red, and everything else in between. Now this one's really tricky because this one actually gives me the most problems. So which one is already solved? I have this corner solved. So if I do this. This one has always given me issues. Okay, so that's in its right spot. That's in its right spot. That's in its right spot. And that's in its right spot. So now I go to my solved corner and I bring them over. And the very first algorithm I did to get my white crosses done, that's what I'm going to do to solve my yellow crosses. But things switch up a little bit. So I bring this one over. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Done.
Wow.
In New York, I'm in the rock. How did it stop? And I shoot
check that out.
Fuck it up, 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 fuck it up.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. So, woo! It's hot in here now. It's hot.
I told you it's hot in here.
Yeah, it does get hot in here. Good thing I got some smart water.
And I don't understand it because I leave the door open too. Oh, when
it's the lights.
Nah, yo, if the door is closed.
Oh well, yeah, you can definitely forget about that too.
Oh, it's a nightmare. All right, I'm gonna.
But I feel so proud of myself. See, right? Okay, there we go, right? So there's your full walkthrough on how to solve Rubik's Cube, guys. So make sure you go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know the next time I upload. Yeah, dude, I'm out of here. That's how I would host a Rubik's Cube tutorial channel.
I'm surprised Kevin hasn't tried to do that.
He's the one who taught. Oh, tried to do the
YouTube
thing?
Yeah, like a YouTube channel.
You know, Kevin has so much knowledge. I'm surprised he's not like a Neil deGrasse Tyson type because he knows some shit. And for him to have enough patience to teach me that, I feel so fucking proud. Like my regimen to know this, I was so hard on myself. Because I wanted to do this without having to look at the cheat sheets. And even if I messed up once, I said, mix it up, Kev. Mix it up. Keep fucking it up. I got to start myself from back to square one.
Oh, wow.
Over and over again until I got it right. And now I have it. So now it's just a matter of me doing it quicker. And I mean, I might start timing myself soon down the line. Who knows? But, you know me, LA. The only one subscriber is you. Yeah, you're right. That's yeah.
What would you even name that channel? Oh wait, let me move that. I just realized the chat is literally.
If I had a Rubik's Cube channel, what would I call it? That's a good question. I would call it Sean's Rubik's Deluxe. I don't even know why. It sounds like a Burger 25 burger, a Rubik's Deluxe. But I would call it Rashawn's Rubik's Deluxe. Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's just the music.
That scared the shit out of me.
So, all right. So you got a dragon.
I got a dragon.
Someone's proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of myself. I have no idea. You know, I've always had something like this. My mom swore up and down that she thought that I solved this when I was younger because I was always the kid to always have like shit like this, but like I never solved it, but she swore me down I did. I was like, nah, Mom, I never actually did. And then I solved it for her the same day. I was able to solve it for the first time for Kevin.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay.
Oh, Rashawn's Cube. Instead of Rubik's Cube, Rashawn's Cube.
That makes me sound like I'm Ice Cube's son.
You could be Ice Cube's son if you want. How much money does Ice Cube's son make?
A lot.
Then people will look at your channel because they think that you're Ice Cube's kid. Boom. You're welcome. Me and Rachel just helped you out.
Marketing 101. I can be Ice Cube's illegitimate son. Yeah, all his royalties, they're mine now. Okay? Instead of taking his Friday series, I'm gonna name it Sunday because we're gonna go to church. Me, Craig, Smokey, Day Day, Pinky, we're going to church. We're going on Sundays.
I'm done.
Yeah, they call it.
And now Ice Cube is like, who the hell is this guy?
It's gonna be next Sunday, and then Sunday after next. It's all gonna be about God and like Jesus and shit, going to church and stuff. And like a lot of like irresponsible stuff happens in like the communion room and shit like that. And like the priest is out there, he's like pimping out like his wife to like all the like underage
You put a lot
of
thought into this right now. Or are you just running?
I'm just running with it.
I see that.
And this just came up, so I'm like, fuck it. Let's pitch a movie.
So, question.
Okay.
We are at 92 followers. Gamestas Paradise is beyond what I thought we would hit already right now. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of something
for the 100.
For 100. I would love to do something
grandiose.
Rachel says I get profit.
Yeah, we'll see about that anyway. Actually, technically, both of you get profit because you're the ones that kind of gave me that idea.
Yeah.
To be Ice Cube's illegitimate son. 100 follower special.
I just feel like it's something special.
Well, I mean, it is a pretty big milestone until you realize you have to hit the 1,000 next.
But it's not even that. Like I know 1,000. I know that hitting 100 is only just the first step. Like I'm like getting affiliate. When I got affiliate, I was like, ooh.
But now it's partner.
But now it's just like partner. I don't even know if I could get to partner. I've met some beautiful people like that are like, yo, you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, to be fair, if you don't think that you can do it, then why the fuck are you trying?
I just love meeting new people on Twitch. I love the interaction.
If you enjoy it that much, and if you happen to get partnered, that's an incentive, then yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it right now. I don't want to have that goal of partner because I already know, like, you need 75 views. You have to, like, stream, like, pretty much a lot. Yeah. And that's just with work, with a girlfriend, with, like, a puppy and all that. Like, it's nice to have time with family and then have time to also meet.
You sound like Vin Diesel in the Fast saga, bro.
Why do they still make those movies?
Dude, I don't know. And now we got John Cena in F9, which is...
Don't even get me started, because there's no way that he is Vin Diesel's brother.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? For what? You better do... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Rachel. Oh, my God.
What?
Rachel.
What'd I miss?
I don't know. I just wanted to say, oh my God, Rachel.
So I'm like, what happened? I'm looking at the chat too. Like, I don't see anything special happening. Like, what the fuck? But
yeah, that's what I love about Twitch is I love meeting new people. Like, I've met somebody that was trying to teach me
origami, Kama Sutra, Dutch.
Literally they were like, it was a fun time. They were like teaching me how to like ya is like no, I believe it was.
Yeah.
See, I'm doing a horrible job. It was like last week they were trying to teach me it, but they were just trying to like, I thought that was really awesome.
Yeah, it's dope.
And I like being an American, you know how the world thinks about us.
Everyone hates us.
So you have to watch exactly how you approach these questions with other countries because you don't want to disrespect them.
Yeah,
obviously.
because one little thing, they already hate you. So anything out of place, they take it as automatic disrespect. So I get it.
That's what I love is like how I've met such amazing people and like just great stories and stuff like that, and that's what I like right now. But hitting 100 honestly was not something that I thought would happen like this. True. Especially when we went through that whole phase of losing.
Oh yeah, that was like around the 70 something mark. That was like 76, 77 ish.
Yeah.
But see but what the fuck did I tell you? What did I tell you? The one that you lose will always get replaced. Now look, that's the idea.
I mean, yeah.
And I finally hit fucking 6K on MVP.
Yeah,
so
I saw that.
I was like, my local Pinocchio.
When are you doing any meetups or anything like that?
Bro,
or have you stopped that?
No, I haven't. Yo, bro, I had this big, juicy, succulent motherfucker on a platter, dog. Okay. Jinx, show me room temperature water, BT dubs. So,
you have one next to you.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
But you met some
Milkshake's mother.
I'm Milkshake Mom, so remember that.
Technically.
Yeah.
Technically she is.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I got banned off the site. So I made my decoy on Instagram.
Okay.
Which that little bitch got.
I actually wanted to let you know why I didn't follow your decoy.
Thank God. That's a good idea that you did it.
Yeah, when you sent me the link, I was like, why would you send me this?
Wait. I sent you the link?
Yeah, you sent me a link to I think it was on Facebook or one of them. I got a link to that.
I don't recall sending that to you, bro.
And then I was like, why would you do that? Because we do Gamestas Paradise together. That would literally let them know, like, oh, it's this motherfucker.
No. If that happened, that was on accident because I never intended on sending you the link. But yeah, that little bitch surpassed. And one day, she surpassed both my follower accounts and my own fucking Instagrams. And, I just followed back the proper pages, you know what I'm saying? But, so I made my decoys Instagram, and I do have, a couple people, but I had this one where I started talking to a female, 53 years old. Yeah, got her number and everything, but then she ghosted me.
Ooh, that would have been interesting to get that.
It gets even better. So, right? I was so hyped about this. So, I got this phone. I signed back up on Scout because I met the chick on Meet Me, okay, which is the sister site of Scout, okay. So I signed up on the Scout and I started talking to this kid, and he was like, "Oh hey, you actually was talking to Stacy like a month ago. Me and her, we have an age gap fetish, and we were thinking about partying with someone like your age and stuff like that." But Stacy, she got cold feet and she said no. So he was like, yeah, like, let me just get, I'll just get a hotel room and then we can, kick it, drink, do some drugs and do some stuff.
Yeah.
And the leaps and bounds I had to go through to verify this, because he was like, listen, I thank God I screenshotted this entire conversation, so if I ever get to see him again, I can just pick up where I left off. He was like, listen, I want to believe that you are who you are, but I almost got arrested for something like this when I was when I was a bit younger. Yeah. So he was like, I need you to either video chat me on this site or snap me. So, I'm the world's greatest finesser, right? So I hit him my decoy. I was like, hey, yo, Anna. I was like, I need you to do me a favor. I texted her in the morning. I was like, yo, do me a favor. Here's his snap. Just send him a quick picture just to verify it. She was like, I got you. So she sent that shit. Blocked him immediately because I told her to block him the moment he sees that selfie.
Yeah.
Just block him and then you're good. So we got it verified. He was like, thank you for snapping me. Now we're good to talk about all this inappropriate shit. And then I got banned off Scout.
Wow.
So I haven't been able to get on Scout in quite a few days because what I did was I posted my decoy's Instagram account in there. And on the account, I say, high school freshman.
Yeah.
Age is right there. So a lot of guys, there's a lot of crossover there. So they'll, like, instead of messaging me on Scout, they'll go straight to my Instagram, and that's how they'll start talking to me. And a lot of the times, they'll be like, oh, no, you're too young. And then they're going to go back and report my profile, and that's what happened. So, yeah, I got perma-banned off that, so that's tough. So I haven't been able to do much of anything.
You got a permanent ban?
I don't want to call it a perma-ban. I'll call it a very hard ban. Because I was hard banned off Scout for like 6 months.
Oh my God.
This happened.
I love how Rachel is like, with everything that you say, she's like, what? Oh my God.
When did I take this first screenshot? June 22nd is when I started talking to him. So this was not even a full week ago.
About
yes,
a week ago.
It was a week ago. It was literally a week ago. Free Bobby Shorter. Oh, wait, he's already out. Never mind.
Yeah.
I heard that his hat finally came down from the atmosphere and it landed back on his head when he got out of prison. Where did it go in the music video? I don't know.
The world will never know.
So then after that happened, I got banned, so I haven't been able to get on Scout in a week. And I couldn't get back on Meet Me either because I got banned off that too. Yeah, she a big supporter. Yeah. It was so weird how we ended up linking up. It's so weird.
That's great, Rachel. It's always good to have big support and backup.
Yeah, tech support on God. Yeah, no, because she hit me up on Instagram. She sent me. I don't even know if we talked about this on stream before, but the kid from Jackson, Julian, where there was like a lot of drama between me and the parents.
Yes, we did talk about that.
So apparently she found him on Bumble. And she was like, hey, just so you know, like, he's back on Bumble. She sent that she sent that to my Instagram. And you know me, how I'm like really bad at
responding.
You ain't gotta say that.
I mean, I can't say shit. I didn't even know that you texted me until today.
But I deserved it.
And it was because I was gonna message you, and then I was like, he texted me?
Yeah. So I am gonna say this. Chill the fuck out. Anyway. So she fucking so she sent me his stuff May 22nd, right? So then now I remember seeing this.
So wait, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
This is after
the video
your meeting with him, right?
Well, this is after the video went out and he got exposed and all that stuff.
Oh my God.
This is like I don't know how long it's been after this point, but it's been at least a month, I think. But yeah, so he was on Bumble, and she was like, so then, and I didn't even notice that she left a voice message there. So then so I'm like, okay, I saw it. I told myself, okay, I see it. I'm gonna get back to it when I can.
Yeah.
Right. That
9 months later.
That never happened. You know what I mean? I got like hella fucking message requests that I just don't get back to because of life, and I value my alone time. So then June 12th rolls around. So she sent me that shit May 22nd. June 12th, I accepted the message request. I said, okay, I'm gonna accept this, and then I'm gonna respond to her. Spoiler alert, I never did. So then that's when she was like, so then she saw that I was still like active or whatever, and then she sent the a follow-up message like that, and I'm like, okay, you know what, yep, thank you, like, cool, I thank you for the support, I appreciate that. It was business as usual, and then you know, I'm like, all right, no problem. And hey, you know, because I come into a contact with a lot of people who are like really fucking sad, like people that have been abused or just hurt in general, broken hearts, whatever.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of like accustomed to saying, hey, like, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here. Even though getting to me nowadays is very difficult for most people.
Nowadays?
For about 98% of my following, yeah, it's very hard to
It's because they don't know.
They don't, yeah. But like, you know, there are definite times where I develop a connection with someone.
Yeah.
Just like on some friend shit. Just like really cool people that like, I'm like, yo, like, you're fucking great. Like, I'm glad that I was able to, you know, connect with you or whatever.
Yeah.
So then I was like, you know, if you ever need, you know, someone to talk to, I'm here. Cool. And she was like, you know, I really appreciate that, you know, blah, 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 blah. She set her aside. So then, you know, we exchanged numbers, you know, we hung out, and it was all gravy. So we're cool. So that's how she got here. And that is Rachel's origin story. Yeah, I fucking butchered that. I'm sorry. It was like a last second decision to scream that. I want to apologize. I didn't do it as good as you, so I learned my lesson.
It's because I have to look away from the mic.
Yeah, Lo Siento.
And I always try and picture the way that Christian Bale does it. Rachel!
Yeah. So yeah, we're homies, dog. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Oh,
great.
God. Yeah.
So how did she know that you do Gamestas Paradise then? Because you haven't been here for a month.
Well, because now we pretty much talk almost all day. Well, I don't say all day every day, but we talk pretty much every day. And I wish I could say the same to you.
You're so mean. She's like, love you, Rashawn, got your back. And you're like, you don't love me. You don't even know me.
You barely know me, bitch.
It's
No,
like
let me stop.
It's like that Tyler the Creator. That's what I was going for. Was not like rude, but it was like the Tyler Creator when he's in that interview and that fan's like, I love you, Tyler. And he's like, you don't even know me. He's like,
no. But yeah, they're cool peoples. It's but like that's the good thing about See, there you go. That's when you know you have a good connection with someone, because they get you instantly.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like us. We have that connection where we could just like, you know, we know what wavelength we're on without even having to say anything. That's kind of like how it is with me and a few other people. But yeah, so that's her fucking origin story. Yeah, Milkshake stepmother.
Yeah, because there's only one mom here.
Yeah, and she's a water dragon who's probably deceased. Think about that shit. Where are the mothers of these pets that are in these cages, man? Where are they?
I thought you were talking about your own pet. I was like, damn,
I
you're
am.
already
I'm talking about Milkshake's mom.
No, I'm talking about like you were saying like Milkshake, because nobody's watching Milkshake right now.
Oh,
that
Milkshake,
like Milkshake's dead. I was like, you just like, why'd the music stop? As soon as I said that.
Yeah, right. Right. The DJ's like, hold on, Milkshake's dead. What? The fuck you say? Nah, but for real, why the music stop? I was getting used to it. Like, that shit was like a nice aesthetic, you know?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Let me feel good.
Let me just check it. Oh, there we go.
There we go. We got some Beethoven shit.
Probably just needed to just get the next one up and running.
The stepmother. You're the one that like they like, but you never get the respect because you're not their actual mother. That's how it is.
So now, all right, saying that she's like, oh, I'm his mom and stuff like that. A lot of people get confused because they'll be like, oh, like, where's Arlo? Where's Arlo in your streams? And I'm always like, Arlo's with his mom. Like, they're out shopping. I have free time, so I'm here streaming.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, what do you mean Arlo's with his mom? And I'm like, she takes care of Arlo. Like, it's like we both do it together.
You see, and that's why she's a stepmom, because I'm taking care of Milky.
Yeah, I could see that.
Only me. But to be fair, he's got to be in an enclosure, so it's fine. You know, you just can't walk a fucking water dragon.
Stay hydrated. Show the photo of him on my lap. Aww.
Fucking hell. Un momento, por favor.
Who's your background now on your phone? Is it an anime character?
Yes, it is.
Who is it?
Rora Norazoro from One Piece.
You're watching One Piece now?
Yeah, you sound disappointed.
Because you're never gonna finish that show because it's still going on.
I know I'm not. That's why I take my time through it. I'm like a season and a half.
How is it though?
Gotham.
Like, if you were to recommend it, is it worth watching or?
I mean, I dig the humor a lot, so I fuck with it because it's very quirky. But yeah, that's Milky in her hands.
Didn't you put that on
Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Does his eyes do weird?
You know what? He gives me he does have this thing where he likes to like look at me like this. Like that's what's happening. Okay. No. This shit was no. This shit was cute though. No. This shit was cute. This shit was cute as fuck last night. So like I'm holding him and then like I have him facing toward me and I would do this and he would like start mirroring me. But then sometimes like for whatever reason he'll just always have his right eye closed and just be a weirdo about it. Like when I try to offer him food, he'll just close his eyes, like, nah, I'm not hungry. Like, I don't know, he's fucking weird. He's quirky as hell. But like, I don't know. It's just like I love Milky.
Yeah. I mean, I get
love
it.
at first sight, and yeah, like I'm always thinking about him, hoping he's doing well, and I feel so bad. Like I'll be sleeping and I hear him trying to like scratch and get out of the cage, but it's like I don't know if he's doing that to get my attention to make me pick him up, or he's like I wanted to get the fuck out of here because I hate being enclosed in here. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But he also finally, I'm shocked you held him. See, me too, because I ain't gonna hold you. I've been really bad in trying to bond with him over the past 4 days or so.
Why?
Because I just been really fucking tired. I get home from work, I'll offer him some food, and he'll take it. All right, cool. I'll change out his water or whatever. But like, I haven't put forth the time in actually like trying to like handle him and all that stuff. So last night I made it my mission to say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna fucking handle you. It took me about 15 minutes for me to catch him, cause this fucker's quick, and he likes to run back and forth in his cage. And I got like he got like a lot of nooks and crannies he can hide himself and like fucking. I'm like, you are fucking annoying. He's so fucking annoying. He's annoying.
He couldn't even hold him in the car. You scream so loud.
That's an overstatement. That is an overstatement.
Your face is not. Your face is like, first off, why'd you just call me out like that? No. Wow, this is crazy. This is really happening to me in real life, in the real world right now. No, that's not how this was. That's not how this was. I don't know, those emojis of, laughing that hard kind of makes
okay,
it...
but like, is she literally laughing that hard every time?
Bruh. You jumped out of the car.
So I can go to the other side of the car and help her find him. That's when he got lost in a fucking car.
Oh, Rachel, I'm so glad that you're here for our first podcast.
Please, get out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Rachel, please, if you could, hit that follow so next time we do this, you can definitely do it.
I'm going to hang up on you. Don't you fucking...
Graduate. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate the fact that you were there for Witcher.
Fuck you, Xavier.
And I'm so happy that you came back over here.
I'm not.
Wait, why did he spell it Gamestas Pod?
Because he's got dyslexia.
Oh, you're trying to come up with a nickname for it?
Podradice.
Podderass.
Podradice. Podrass. Gamestas Podradice. Oh, because it's a podcast.
Yeah.
So Yeah,
I thought about naming it.
I'm not gonna answer the phone.
Oh, I will answer it.
No, you don't pay my phone bill, sir.
I don't need to pay your phone bill. You work at the phone bill company.
But I don't have.
All you have to say was.
I have a different carrier though. I work at Verizon, but I have AT&T.
Do they know this?
Yeah.
Oh.
I made that shit known. My general manager has AT&T.
She calling?
Worse.
She's
is it? FaceTiming.
Oh, do it. I'll do it. Oh, you got it. Oh, make sure you put her close to you so that way we can hear it.
Say your piece. What?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, say hi to Efren. There we go.
Hello.
He screams like a little bitch the whole time. I'm not even lying.
That's Cap. That's Cap.
Rachel!
That's Cap.
Thank you.
That is so Cap. That is cap. She's a liar. Listen, how long have you known me for? Be honest. You've known me for what?
Since freshman year of high school.
And that was 11 years ago.
Holy
Yes, 11 years ago. Now, how long have you known Rachel? Since the stream started.
Yeah, since the stream
started.
started.
So, are you really going to sit there and take her word over mine?
She seems like a nice person, Sean.
The fuck does that even mean?
She said that. I mean, I've seen you over spiders, bro. Spiders. I saved your life one time from a spider.
I believe her completely, and I don't know. Fuck you too, man. You know what? Listen, I'm not here for the slander. I came here to have a good time and just hang out with my pals and be okay.
You can't even attack Graduate. You attack him every time he hops on here, and all he does is just give peace and like good ass vibes.
Yeah, fuck him and his good vibes.
See, this is what makes Gamestas Paradise funny at moments. Is like when I do my solo streams, I'm like, yo, thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And then I'll be like, all right, guys, you have a great time. And then what do you say? I fucking hate you. And then in the stream right there. And I'm like,
That's so crazy that, like, okay, so I've known Xavier for 11 years.
Everyone believes
I've known
me.
you for 11 years. I've known her for a week and a half. You've known her for 49 minutes. And
50
everyone
minutes.
And everyone believes her over me. That is wild. That you're going to put 11 years on the line over this one little comment, which is a lie.
I am going to say this, though. Rachel, those laugh emojis, you are using them crazy, girl. Which has me...
Sus. Fuck you. I'm done. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just...
Oh, you're just going to do... Oh,
Go ahead.
So, okay. We went over... You want to call him like Milky, or should I just call him Milkshake? Like, what do you like to call?
You know, it's weird. I don't know. Like,
I think Milky does sound kind of cooler than Milkshake, though.
Yeah, I mean,
when
Milkshake
you
is
told me that his
name
was Milkshake, I was just like, it's kind
Yeah.
of a weird name for a lizard. But now you're saying Milky, I was like,
Yeah.
that is pretty cool, especially because he's a water like dragon. So
Yeah.
Milky is kind of cool because like
Yeah.
obviously he doesn't swim in milk.
I'm a fucking sus. I swear to God. I'm about to walk the fuck out. I swear to God. I'm about to walk out. I am getting triggered so bad, and I don't even know why.
Nah.
Xavier, you can eat shit. Rachel, fuck you.
But yeah. He offered. Have you seen that game?
Which one? Witcher.
Graduate. What was the game that you recommended? It Takes Two. That was the one. That one. It Takes Two.
It Takes Two to make things go right.
It's like they're toys
It Takes Two
and stuff like that.
I've seen that. I've seen people play that.
Graduate was streaming it, and it's a puzzle game, so I don't know if you're really gonna like.
Well, you know, okay, yeah. I mean, you know, I don't like puzzles in games, but when it comes to like a team work type of thing, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't gotta, I just gotta coast through it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it is a puzzle game because me and Graduate, like I don't know.
It's
who
so
he was
weird
playing with.
calling him Graduate.
Only because I don't know how he feels like if I mention his real name. That's
Xavier Goff. Fuck him.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna call him Graduate because on his Twitch profile it says you can call me Graduate. So I was like, I'll just stick with that.
I'll call him Grad 92.
Yo, Grad 92. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Call him Grad.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him that because I hate him.
That
I don't even know
was
why.
mean. Yo, don't hurt Rachel. Wait.
What's up?
Yeah, don't hurt Rachel.
Now, y'all got me in a toxic mood. Y'all got me feeling toxic now. But let's move on.
I just wanted to let everybody know because I don't know if those are bots inside of the avatars, but if you guys are actually in the chat and stuff like that, you guys can change any of the characters that you have right now. There's Super Smash Bros. There's Oh, is that?
That's Grad 92.
Oh, you can call my real name, Sean. All right, Xavier. I didn't know.
I'm gonna sit there and y'all just gonna use my government out there like that in the streets, cuz.
But yeah, anybody that's participating in the chat, you guys can change your avatar to whatever you want it to look like, just so you guys can have some fun. And Rachel, I will definitely add some Sailor Moon or some Dragon Ball Z.
She likes Death Note shit.
I don't got Death Note. I could check if there's Death Note, but he said anime, so I just went with any type of anime that I know that they have on there. They got Pokemon on there though.
She's like a Death Note geek, so.
Death Note is good. That live action movie though, don't get me started. That shit was garbage.
Yeah, I didn't even bother to watch it.
I saw it with my friend who watched it with me, and he was like, "I really loved it. It was good."
Is that how we said it? Is that how we said it?
No, because that's Attack on Titan. Ooh.
They have the first season on Netflix, but
Hulu, bro, is what you need for Attack on Titan.
yeah, but I gotta see which one of my followers gave me a Hulu account
I
because I'm not
can't
paying
with
for it.
you.
I'm spoiled.
Attack on Titan. You know what I'm waiting for though, Xavier? You know how they've been making games for the Attack on Titan series? I'm waiting for them to kind of do like how what they did with Naruto is like a whole box set of all of it, so I could just like play through the whole series. I love games that do that.
That would be pretty dope.
Wait, what? It looks like trash.
I think the Death Note movie, more than likely.
Oh.
I think that's what she's referencing.
Oh, you didn't see the Death Note movie? Don't.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You didn't play yourself.
I've met 2 people that were fans of the anime and then told me that they liked the movie, and I was just like, what?
I don't know. Part of me wants to watch it.
I mean,
but
go
I'll
ahead.
probably hate myself after that, though.
Nah, you'll probably just agree. You'll probably just be like, that was
shit
buns.
a waste of time, yeah. Probably.
Yeah. So, any new games have you been playing?
Well, I bought the Mass Effect trilogy.
That's really weird because I was on Instagram today and somebody did a post of all the Mass Effects, and I was like, I would like this post, but I've never played Mass Effect. And I was like, but if Rashawn was here, Rashawn would be like, hit a like on that right now, bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you should like it because I mean
I'm just starting Witcher.
It's weird. I've never played Witcher, and I didn't have any interest in it once I heard like how difficult it was. I'm like, yeah, like you know me, I get triggered easily. So if my intelligence gets insulted, yeah, uninstall real quick.
Rachel, thank you so much for the follow. We were at 93.
7 more, and then you gotta plan on what's going on with
gang. Oh, I do that every time I go on Xavier's streams now.
Really?
I go gang.
gang.
Because he did it to me. He like popped up in one of my streams, and all I saw was gang, and I was like, who the fuck was that? And then I saw the name, and I was like, I'll let it slide.
Mass Effect 2. Well, you know what? Oh
best,
God.
in my opinion.
Okay, so which is a fact and not an opinion. Wait. Mass Effect 2 is the best in my opinion, which is a fact and not an opinion. Okay. You don't say that. You get triggered easily. I get triggered. Do I really get triggered easily though?
Yeah. Even working at Stanley Steamer, they were.
Whoa.
No.
Hold on. You want to like answer that question slowly? Think about it before you answer
get
it?
triggered easily. Stanley Steamer, customers' houses. I don't want to deal with this customer. You can deal with this customer. Was that not something you would say to me? Especially if you decided, hey, guess what I did last night? What did you do, Sean? I got no sleep. I stood up all night.
Which I did that today.
And then what would you do as soon as we get to the first customer? Hey, yo, I'm too tired. You got this?
Oh, God.
I didn't even do anything, but all right, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's just what it is. You know, hey, you got to take me for the good and the bad, okay?
Well, yeah, it's like everybody in the world. You can't be judging off of one like.
No,
thing.
I'm actually a really good worker. It's just that if I don't feel no, but okay. So here's the thing. That's bitch shit, Shawnee. Oh, you better not approve that.
I got to.
Yeah. No. I'm actually no, like I still did my job though.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like interacting with the customer. That's what he's talking about. Like, if I'm tired, like, and I don't want to fucking deal with you, I will still do my part, but I just don't feel like dealing with them because of how tired I am, or if they just make me mad a little bit, then yeah, like fuck you. Like, I just want to get them in and out of my face. That's how I am at work now.
That's what bothers me about my job is like when somebody does agitate me, I can't do that because the fact that they're stuck with me for the next 7 hours or 8 hours and 5 minutes.
Now, ever since they dropped this mask mandate, I've been having to watch myself because, yeah. So like, I mean, I deal with a lot of really annoying old people, and you know, old people like they have like no filter, and they will flat out tell you if you're helpful or not, and like, okay, you know what? I can admit, yeah, I do get triggered very easily, because people are fucking stupid. Like, why can't people just be, like, laid back and just try to understand, like, we're here to help you to the best of our need my status so I can talk trash about Rashawn without approval. Nah, fuck that.
Oh, yeah,
no,
Graduate.
What the
That's
fuck?
actually what I wanted to talk to you about during The Witcher is I have Simply as a mod, and I would love to have Graduate because Graduate shows up to a lot of the streams. But now that I think about it, he would mess with you the most out of anybody.
Exactly.
So
you know what? You know what? Like Toxicity? So mod him.
That's a good album.
Mod him. please mod him. Mod that man. Mod Xavier Goff.
I know that he's not gonna do anything too out of hand.
I want him to do something.
Nah.
I want even the slightest little thing that I don't like, because I want him to have something to lose.
Do you have to put it all together, or I always forget
every time?
this.
Oh my God! All right, let me Google it for you real quick, Brody.
Yeah, usually I have my I'm going to get so please don't get racial. We are not trying to have that.
Yeah, can we actually not do that? Okay. See, now if Eric was here, that would have been a big help because he would just like put it in there. So.
Yeah, simply usually helps me out a lot.
Do you guys go live together? Well, we usually aim for Tuesday nights at 9. That's typically when I'm over here. It's very rare that I would actually drop by on any other day of the week because he likes to do his solo streams. Because I mean, the Gamestas Paradise thing, like when this thing first started,
you gotta give me a moment, graduate. Cause
that shit was it was going crazy.
You saw that lagging, like it wouldn't even get off the the dash. It was like
we'll take care of that off stream so we have time to actually like look it up. So I'm not trying to be on my phone.
I know how to do it off the stream. I know how to do it on Twitch's like their website. I know how to make who you want your mod. That's how I did it one time for Simply.
Okay, so yeah, well,
because I told her, I was like, hey, if you show up to my live stream, I got a surprise for you. And then when she went on, she was like, oh, you made me a mod. And I was like, you show up to she shows up to my streams when it's like 3 o'clock in the morning in her country.
Oh yeah, she's in England.
No, France.
Same thing.
No, whatever.
That's why they hate us, right?
Yeah.
same shit. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, no, I get it. I dig it. So
I tried to get Rashawn to show up to more, but he says he has a busy schedule.
I do.
I want to come by. Oh.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Why?
I would literally. You don't want to do that because Efren's a horrible person and a liar.
I'm not a horrible person
and
or
a
liar.
You are both those mixed together.
How am I a horrible person? I feel like you're talking about yourself, but just replacing the name. Go ahead.
That shit hurt.
That shit hurt. You weren't supposed to do that part.
That shit hurt.
Oh wait, we need tears. I was told that people that cry on streams get more viewers.
Fuck me.
So we gotta stare at the camera. Just...
Yeah, you're right. Catching up on my sleep.
Oh my god.
Projection at its finest. Yeah. You have a black mother. You know how that goes. You know how that you get projected on for no reason. Like it is always on site. Like when they have a bad day and you just wake up with a heartbeat, they are after you and you have nothing. You couldn't have anything to do with them. But anyway, yeah. So my busy schedule is me catching up on sleep because he knows we tried to do this so many times in the past. How about we not? How about we not? How about we not do this?
No, we're gonna try to go to a different topic instead of roasting on Rashawn.
Yes.
But Rachel, you can roast him all you want.
You can't.
We'll have great laughs with it. And
graduate, definitely not me.
Graduate will definitely have a
Fuck
great.
him. He doesn't even have a soul.
Time to make him cry to get more views. Can you make yourself cry?
Talk about how your broadcasting school experiences helped you in podcasting. Actually, it's actually helped me a lot in terms of on-camera presence mainly and how to project my voice into the mic. Also, I mean, I didn't really retain any knowledge in terms of how to work a soundboard because, I mean, this is shit. Like, when he's talking about that mixer, I'm like, what? Because it's been like 10 fucking years since I've been there. But it's actually helped me with my on-camera presence in general, whether it be on YouTube or live on camera. It's helped me out tenfold. With that. But I mean, I've always had pretty good on-camera presence because I was always in TV, like, class in high school and middle school, so that was there, but it helped me hone my skills in a lot of things, so it actually helped out a lot more than I could possibly say, and I actually utilized a lot of that stuff in a lot of the things that I use on a daily basis, especially when it comes to my editing, so it helped me out a lot, even though I think that might have been more of a sarcastic question there, just to poke at me, but no.
No, I think that was no lie, if it
I
was
took
a
it as
poke,
disrespect.
it's actually a very good question to even ask that, like the fact that you went to broadcasting school, the experience, and then like what has helped you, especially because the fact that like I've learned a lot off of you from the fact of like, because I didn't know anything when I first met you, and then I don't know if you even remember the day that I showed up to your house with
yes, I do. Okay.
With my laptop and my notebook.
That was a great question, Xavier. Fuck
Next
you,
question,
Xavier.
please, Xavier.
Go fuck yourself. Right? And have a beautiful day. Okay, yeah. So we have a lot of history here to go down when it comes to online entertainment. Okay, because I started my original YouTube in 2016, and that's when you were already like a few months into Effie the Game. No, it was what
Dirty
was it called?
Gamers.
Dirty Gamers. There we go. And
What a shit show that was.
I retained a lot of stuff from broadcasting school. I can't tell you what I retained because I just do it on a daily when I'm doing stuff like this, so it's just second nature. But yeah, when we first started and I got myself reacclimated with editing and all that, yeah, there was a point in time where you stopped by my house, you had your notebook. I think you brought your laptop too.
Yeah, bought my laptop and my
then
notebook.
I literally went over, I don't want to say everything, but we went over a lot. Like
Yeah,
what
I had
PNG files were.
PNG.
Remember the turkey baster thing for the green screen?
Yep.
That was that. We went through a lot. We went through a lot of stuff that day, which was good. You know?
And I really did appreciate it because the fact that it's like was always trying to find a friend that like.
Don't you ever call me that word.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna be a part of fucking Gamestas Paradise, man, like you got to be a friend then, especially if we're gonna be sitting here and talking about what we care about.
But we're not F words, bro.
All right,
crazy.
fine.
We're just acquaintances.
I guess.
Okay. Anyway, go on.
Oh, but it was just it was nice just to have that, just to kind of like meet somebody that is as interested in the same thing that I am.
Yeah.
And then being able to ask you these questions.
And then collab.
Yeah.
Which I can't fucking wait for the day. Yeah, nah, fuck that. I'm a horrible teacher. Like, realistically speaking, like, one-on-one, fine, but teaching a class some shit, I don't give a fuck about how they...
Yeah.
Like, grading papers and shit, nah, bro, I'm cool. They'll be all right. learn it yourself, okay? Or go to a different teacher, better. Yeah, I'll be a horrible teacher.
It's a whole new, like, going from YouTube and then going...
And that's where you lost me at, because YouTube, like, I know that shit. But, like, going to Twitch and all that stuff, like, I mean, I did dip my... I did go for the gaming channel route for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I just wasn't in love with it as much as I was. Which reminded me, I have been on a kick in watching my old Killer Countdown stuff.
You should. Honestly, like, I still say it to this day. When I first saw that you uploaded something and it was Killer Countdown, I was happy. Like, I literally was like, yes, he's not doing sexy story time anymore. He's not doing, like, anything that he doesn't like. Like, him doing Killer Countdown, which we should, like, if we're going to be doing, like, this, like, type of podcasting,
yeah,
which I'm actually having a great time doing this.
Yeah, it's cool.
We should start doing that. We should start, like, making it that, like, the centerpiece right there could be a YouTube thing, and we literally just can watch any fucking thing that we want to fucking watch.
Yo.
I don't know how to do it right now, but this is all.
Imagine that, the Pulp Fiction skit.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Like, we're about to hit 100.
Bro.
So if we could hit 100, if people could, like, spread the word and be like, I really want to, like, maybe create a Discord so all of our, like, the followers can know when I'm online, because you just said that Twitch didn't even let you know that I'm live.
I stopped getting noties. I didn't even get one tonight, so I don't know what that's about.
So that's what I would love.
Yeah. So back with our history, we. Ooh, ooh. Everyone give some hype and love for Rachel Vitelli. 1,100 points up in his telly. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and about to drive my car. I'm about to drive really far. Yeah, put your mask on, bitch. It's mask off, cause I can tell the future.
Wait, did you say you're about to drive and put your mask on?
Yeah.
Those are always the people that make the worst driving mistakes.
Bro, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper.
He just spits hot fire.
Yes, hot fire in the booth.
Thank you so much, Rachel, for the
Got some hot
bits.
tings. I'm poor, Rashard can't rap. Bruh.
Graduate, thank you so much.
If you put on a lip beat, right, I can rap to this shit going on right now, bro. You want to test me?
We did hear you.
Yeah, but I was fucking around though.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to rap, I could. I'm Sam Manila. I'm sick in these streets.
I miss it.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Rachel, thank you so much for the bits again. You guys
Girls
are killing
night.
it over here. Or as somebody would say, another one.
You're very guys. Yes, we are very guys.
I mean,
I am. The last time yeah.
yo, I didn't want to do that.
Oh.
So I was like, what can I do that's not inappropriate? And you were
Oh.
like, well.
There's my dick. There's my dick.
Like, damn, did that shit?
Yeah, right. Yep, I'm a guy. Very welcome. Yeah, we got you. We got you. No, so yeah, so we got some skits in the on the burner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pulp Fiction skit. Then we did the holiday skit, which is, but yeah. So yeah, the Killer Countdown thing. Like, I was watching it's so fucking weird seeing my own videos pop up in my recommendeds because I have 3 different.
Oh, I hate that.
So like I would see myself. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh wait, Killer Countdown. Okay, why not revisit memory lane? And I watched like 2 or 3 of my videos when I was like in my creative bag.
Yeah.
Like the one, the ranking of the Halloween franchise videos that took me 3 months to film, 40 hours to edit.
Yeah.
Like, I remember going through that and being completely in love with all that and just taking it. So like, yeah, I watched it last night. And so I was like thinking like, there's a lot of things I was actually thinking about. Like I wanted to kind of like jump back into that, but I wanted to make a twist on how I would do the channel and the content because I watched how I would have done Halloween 2018. I watched that video and I remember how much fun I had writing that script to change how I would do the Halloween reboot. And then I still actually have it in my phone. I started writing a storyline and plot for the new Halloween movie before the new like title even came out. Because I was going to do like how would I do a Halloween 2018 sequel? So I actually started. I still actually have the script in my phone that I started writing it.
Is it better than?
Well, did you watch the trailer for Halloween Kills? It came out like 3 days ago, I think.
Oh, then no, I haven't.
I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. It's definitely gonna be different. I guess I'll just let you watch it. But I mean, I'm interested in it because. I mean, I love the franchise.
Yeah, no.
So obviously, I'm gonna have that love for it.
That's why in that video when you were like, "All right, everybody, come and meet Mike," I was like, "He's gonna pull out his Mike Myers mask." And
yeah.
then when you did that, I was like, "I knew it.
Yeah,
I fucking knew it."
Mm-hmm. I had a handful of people keep asking me about that, and some people actually bought that it was an actual person. But yeah, because this is how it was my fun little way to kind of troll a little bit, even though I was going through something at that point in time. And yeah, that was an off the cuff thing, and I'm like, oh fuck it, there's Mike. Yep, Michael Myers. He's kind of shy, he hasn't spoken a word in years. So
I can't believe, what was the original mask based off of? William Shatner?
Yeah, the William Shatner Star Trek mask.
Yeah. I told my dad that. He did not believe me.
What?
He was like, get the hell out of here. And I was like, no, I'm not even joking. That's William Shatner's face. And he was like,
they spray painted that bitch white.
yeah, which
I
is
wish
very
Mike
smart.
was a real person to have a real. He would just be okay. If Mike was a real person, just standing there as I filmed the video,
Whoa.
That's weird.
He would not stand there because the minute you would look, he would disappear.
Because
he's like a ninja for some reason.
Yes. He's a killer ninja. But you know what? Sometimes that mask still scares the shit out of me every once in a while.
Really?
Yeah, especially like when it's because now that I have the Milky's enclosure in my room, I have the lights on. So like sometimes the lights will hit the mask just right to kind of illuminate in the corner. Because you know how big my room is. So like,
yeah. I love that, like the size of your room. That shit is.
Which killer do you think you can survive against? Easy, Jigsaw. He's got cancer.
Is Jigsaw considered a killer? He's
fuck
giving you
yes,
the opportunity to survive.
Fuck yes, he is.
I don't think a killer gives you an opportunity.
The killer gives you an okay. He willingly gives you an opportunity. No, he gives you options.
Yes.
There's always an opportunity to escape a killer. It's
That's
just a matter of how you do it.
True.
That's why final girls are a thing. But that's a really good question, Mr. Goff. Damn. Well, I just said Jigsaw because he had cancer. That was just like my first funny thing. But realistically speaking, out of the major... Oh, I got it. Candyman. I would easily survive that. You want to know why?
Why?
So I won't say his fucking name in the mirror 5 times. Boom. I beat it.
All right.
Chucky.
No lie. I never, like, my favorite part, though, is when she picks him up and she's like...
Yeah. He's like, you fucking bitch. And he's like, oh, you bitch. And I'm like, yo, like,
She's like, say something. He's like, you fucking bitch.
I fucking love that part, bro. I fucking love that part.
I saw that, and I had to rewind it on Hulu and play it again because I was just like, wow. I want to know how many people this actually scared when they saw this. Like,
like just to be in a theater. I think I would have laughed. I definitely would have laughed.
you know what movie like really does kind of still like? I mean, I know that it's the killer, but it still creeps me out, and it's the way that it's filmed, and it's old. Is kind of like Friday the 13th. It still creeps me out the way that
Really?
it's filmed in like that first person
Yeah, it is.
perspective. And I know who the killer is, so obviously like that part kind of ruins it.
Yeah.
But when I watched it for like after a long time, when
Yeah.
I had gotten the box set and I rewatched it, I was like, I like the way that they filmed that. It really does give you that kind of creepy, like, who is this?
See now,
I haven't watched it in a long time.
Because like, I mean, the good and bad thing about doing the Killer Countdown channel was, one, I was working with movies that are in my favorite genre, but two, I had to be analytical with everything.
Yeah.
So watching it from an analytical standpoint, then just sitting back and just trying to entertain it, it took a lot out of me, and I didn't. To be fair, I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought. And Friday the 13th Part 2, I wish I enjoyed more. Because I love the characters in that movie. It's just really fucking boring. It's a really boring movie.
I'm trying to remember. I haven't watched the Friday movies in a really long time.
I remember, I think his name was Mark. He was in the wheelchair in Part 2. Obviously, it's the first one with the potato sack Jason.
Yes.
Which was designed off of the Phantom Killer from Texarkana. Was that New Mexico, I think? Yeah. The town that dreaded sundown. I still want to see that movie for whatever reason, even though it's really campy and looks kind of cheesy, but that's still on the bucket list there. But yeah, I loved... There were definitely characters in the second one that I gravitated to more. I just hated the fact that the movie, to me, dragged on a bit. Like, the pacing was very slow, and it was just boring. But so I wish I could have liked it more, especially since it was the first one that Jason was featured in, even though he was like just a deformed hillbilly back then before he became what he was. Well, he became a zombie. Yeah, became a zombie
In the sixth one, seventh.
Yeah, sixth.
I always...
Yeah, because he died in the fourth. The fifth was a copycat, and the sixth, that's when he was.
Oh my
Jason
God,
Lives.
the fifth is the...
Dude, I thought, okay, so here's the thing, right? So when I did the Killer Countdown and I rewatched that series, growing up, AMC Fear Fest around Halloween time, that was my shit. The week before Halloween, they would have they would show all that stuff.
Yeah.
I loved watching Jason Takes Manhattan. I believe I definitely have told you this, because like I love seeing him in New York City, even though it was for like 20 some odd minutes.
I told somebody about that. They were like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, out of the whole movie, Jason is literally in New York for fucking like 20, 15 minutes.
Yeah. And like they didn't even have enough money to actually film that much, so they got the glamour shots, in Times Square and all that, but everything else was filmed in Canada. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then they sent him to space. No,
They sent that motherfucker to space. Well,
Didn't
okay.
you say that they were gonna send him to like Compton or
They were going to send him to Compton, and then they were going to send him to, I think it was Antarctica. And
that
it was,
one always gets me.
Yeah, it was space, Compton, and Antarctica. So yeah, it's like would it be? How would it be having Jason fight, fucking gang members? Well, did you see Leprechaun, Back to the Hood? That's how it would go.
I actually didn't even see that movie.
It's good for you. Well, there's actually 2 of those Leprechaun movies in the Hood. I like Back to the Hood more than I like
In the Hood, or
yeah.
I never watched all Friday the 13th movies. Go ahead, make your comment.
That's tough.
And the Halloween movies.
Now you're fucking pushing it. Now you're pushing it. Now you're pissing me off. Now you're pissing me off. No, I'm kidding.
You sure you want to be friends with them?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like this is me in my true nature. What you saw, that was all an act. Okay, I'm an asshole. I'm a bitch. Not like a bitch. I'm a bitch. Like a bitch to deal with. No.
So are you gonna continue?
I definitely have the itch to. So here was my thing. So I wrote I made the video with, well, I named it How Halloween 2018 Should Have Ended. Didn't really do that well on YouTube in the grand scope of things, but I had a lot of fun conceptualizing how I would do it.
Mhm.
And then I started writing the sequel to Halloween 2018, well before a sequel was even announced. So then I was thinking, like, what if I watch horror movies and I would go on video and tell them how I would do it to see if I could make it better. Sort of challenge myself creatively, because that's all I'm about. I like you know me. I like to challenge myself creatively and see how far can I really push myself mentally to create something. And that
sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's
a bad thing. Yeah, it could be a very bad thing. But I think I kind of have it under control because I'm stubborn anyway. So it's like the good outweighs the bad. But that was definitely one of the things. But it's just like that channel's been dormant for like 2 years. So it's just like it's gonna be a fucking grind to get that channel relevant again. So that's kind of what actually makes me sad.
You don't even need to like try and make it like you could just do it as like a passionate thing, and your fan base, because of how passionate they are about what you do, it'll pop up under recommended videos as well, and they'll just be like, what is this killer countdown thing, like what is he actually a killer hunting himself now? And then click that shit, and then no, you're just talking about horror movies because your fan base knows that you're a big horror fan? Or
I mean, some of them can see like the stuff that I like Rachel, she saw that I had like the figurines and stuff like that in the back with the Jason Voorhees. So people had an idea that I was into pop culture, especially horror movie stuff. And
when we're
in that fancy restaurant, that was the most cringe-worthy time. We did not belong there.
And that's why
we did not belong there. We were severely underdressed for the occasion, and it was so big. Have you ever heard of was it Salt Rock? Not rock salt, but Salt Rock.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was ice. I was like, ooh, because I got the seafood appetizer because I didn't know what else I wanted. I wanted something cold that day, that's why. So yeah, I went with the seafood sampler, clams, oysters, a couple clams, I think.
That was bad.
And like thing of crab, whatever. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but that was tough. That was so bad. And I dropped my fucking phone on the table where all the silverware was, and it made this loud crash because like it was almost empty, and it was very open, so that it echoed in there. So we have like older white people, very snooty looking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we definitely, I was the only black person there. Spoiler alert. But like we didn't know. I was like, yeah, let's just go here. Like whatever, fuck it. It was super. Oh yeah, it was shrimp. That's right. It was super awkward in there. And then I'm like, yeah, we were actually just gonna walk out after we got our seat. But I was like, I couldn't do it. But back to the killer countdown thing. I have an itch for it. I miss it a lot. I mean, the whole Predator thing is great. I hate editing it because it's boring to me because like I'm not really doing too much there. The waiter with the fucking, he looked like Ned from The Amazing Spider-Man. Sorry, no, Spider-Man Far From Home. His friend, Peter Parker's friend, the big dude.
Oh.
He looked like him with a little man bun. But like it's not even a man bun. It was like a man like Hershey Kiss because it was small. Yeah, I'm like, that don't belong there, dog.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. They were cool people though. I have an itch for it. I would really love to get back into it. I just, I'm always hesitant and diving deep into stuff like that because, like, if I try to share my love with something that I'm truly passionate about and it isn't received well, that hurts. Like, it hurts me more than it should.
I think that it would receive well, especially with, like, the fan base that you have right now and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, Killer Countdown, I was very proud of it.
I mean, a couple of my followers on there, they found the channel because you got some nosy fucks. So they found the channel, and actually Casey, yeah, she had snapped me. She was like, "Yo, like I watched that Halloween ranking, and like, and she was like, yo, it was like real." She said like it was actually really good. Like, it was 25 minutes, but it didn't feel like that because I had layered tons of like humor throughout the entire thing, and like I made really good points, and everything was on point. And she was like, "Listen, if you don't pick it up again, like you should though." And I'm like, "I know, I would like to. I'm just hesitant to jump back into it because I just don't want to burn myself out again."
Rachel really wants you to do it.
I think it would be very therapeutic for me, and I think I would feel a lot better just finally being able to just create something that I love.
Yeah.
You know, well, obviously besides writing movies and stuff like that and creating, you know, shit like that. I'm thinking about it. I got to get a better work schedule first. So
Yeah, because like, what is you work?
I'll either work 5 or 6 days a week, and obviously the days aren't the same. But I'm working basically 10 to 8 every day, so that's my entire day. So yeah, I guess I could say I can call myself scared. Actually, I'm more hesitant than scared though, because there's so much that can go wrong. I don't know. I think I owe it to myself to revisit it, because that was just a community that I was the most comfortable in. And I like the idea of me, 35 bits. My local Pinocchio. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's stupid.
I had it on one stream. I was doing Spider-Man, and they asked me my opinion on the LGBTQ community. I just left it at the Q, but like community, and I just gave them my honest opinion on it. Like,
what is that?
I just like told them about the fact that like I have very close family members that are
a part of
and that to me, like, if you love someone, you love someone. That's really it. Like, I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah,
and I was like, but I've never, like, the family members that I had they were never the type that was like rainbow shirt, rainbow this.
They were like low key with it.
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, like, you know, like, I'm gay, or they would be like, hey, like, you shouldn't have worn that shirt with those pants, and I'd be like, damn, like, thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it. And it was like that. And like, as soon as I like kind of expressed like I have nothing against it, you know, like one of my favorite games is Last of Us Part 2 and stuff like that, you know. And you remember that one time when I was wearing my Tyler the Creator hat, and that person asked me, they were like, oh, how do you feel about Tyler the Creator now that he came out of the closet? And I was just like,
who cares?
Why does that affect me at all? Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Like, his music is still good to me right now. Like,
who gives a fuck if he's gay or not? Like,
yeah.
Okay, and
so like I expressed all that, and as soon as I did that, this one person, she would not stop with the bits, like, kept going. She's like, you're gonna become famous, you're gonna, like, just kept throwing. I'm like, it got to a point that I was like, I really appreciate the bits, but please, I can't even focus on the game right now. Like, it was like one after the other, which I always appreciated.
Well,
like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it's great to finally get, you know, the feedback and people, you know, interacting.
Yeah,
it's about the interaction, real-time interaction.
Yeah,
which is why a lot of YouTubers are all like sad and lonely, because there's no real-time interaction. It's just post a video and then you reply to some comments and stuff like that. So I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I could see why a lot of them actually end up going to Twitch.
I was talking to somebody about that, like, about how, to me, I just love the Twitch community compared to the YouTube community.
It's so different. Very different.
Somebody was telling me that. I was like, I didn't go too far into the YouTube community, but I just wasn't a fan. And then somebody was like, listen, like, if you were looking to connect with other people and like really grow what you're very passionate about, you're in the right place right now. Because like I said, like, simply, youth has helped me out. CAF was helping me during graduate even tried to help me, or Xavier tried to help me when I was having that audio issue.
And he can barely help himself. Fuck you, Xavier.
But he was honest, and he's like, hey man, like, I really don't know this though. And I was like, look, dude, like, I don't. It's not even that. I was just so happy that it was like you actually took the time to be like, yo, like, I got your back. Like, what do you like? I'll look it up for you right now. Instead of you just sitting there being like, is my audio messy now? Is it now? You know, like, I thought it was very nice.
It makes a big difference. It does. So yeah, no, it's cool. You know, Xavier's cool. Like I said, I'll say it, you know, he's one of my favorite people. That's why I talk to him the way I do.
He's such a good guy.
I verbally abuse the people that I like the most. It's how I show affection.
I actually realized that I do the same thing. When I saw my cousin,
that's toxic.
When I saw my cousin, she was like, "Oh my God, I miss you," and I was like, "Yeah, I miss you too." And I was like, "By the way, fuck you."
How do you feel about the upswing of hot tub streamers on Twitch, and when are you going to start yours?
All right, so
that stuff is so.
The hot tub streaming will be starting soon. I have my hot tub ready.
Sun's out, guns out.
Do you really want to know what I have?
Chicks out, dicks out.
Do you really want to know what I had planned for my hot tub?
Go ahead.
All right, I was gonna do a PNG, cut the face out, and have it be this girl just sitting on the side, and then put myself on the corner of the screen with my head where her head would be, and just be like, "Hey everybody, welcome to my hot tub stream. Just give me those follows."
Yes, bitch, yes.
But I'm nervous that if I do that, some people might get a little bit like, oh, they're just doing like, you know, their type of creativeness. And
Well-
I've gone to streams though where it's very awkward. Like I don't like streams where, especially if it's a female, I don't like going into a stream and it's a female and she's just playing a game and the whole chat is just flirting.
Yeah, simps, yeah.
It's like is that what that is? Because some dude
Simps?
came on a chat and was like, I'm so glad that I met a simp that I can like actually like talk to. And I was like, what? And her response was, oh, you love The Simpsons as much as I do? And I was like, is that
Unfollow. Unfollow. Report.
I was like, is that what a simp is? It's like a Simpsons joke or something like that?
No,
But now I know what it is.
Yeah.
But that's just my only thing. Like, I'm not a fan of that. I don't disrespect the streamer. The streamer's there to kind of like entertain you while you're just like chilling.
Or at least try to.
Yeah.
Although some don't deserve the following because, you know, it's all one dimensional if you got big.
Yeah.
Big milk jugs. Actual cartons of milk.
Yeah.
The gallon jugs
I know
that
exactly
happen
what
to
you're
be
talking about.
placed somewhere in the chesticles area
Or like
on a woman.
they're just honestly, like, one thing that does bother me is wish lists.
Oh, the Amazon wish list.
I'm not a fan of that. I just think that's so mean. Like, these people are taking the time out of their day to sit in front of their device and watch you present what you're presenting.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to them? Why would you be like, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Subscribing is not cheap. I looked up the price and I was like,
Yeah.
it's how much for just a couple of like coins just so I could follow like 2 people?
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
That shit adds up.
yeah. So I was like, all right. But then you're going to be like, thank you for all that. By the way, there's a wish list over here. I do need a new laptop or a new PC. And I'm like,
Yeah.
come on. Now I
They
feel
can
like
get away with it. They can get away with that.
I'm
You
about
know,
to start doing that.
pretty face, some bottles of water, the big gallon bottles of water in the chesticles area.
Yeah.
With a Braun Strowman,
Yeah.
WWE superstar,
R.I.P.
former WWE superstar. Yeah, very strong person.
Don't even get me started
Big
on
jugs
that.
of water
If
up
we-
in this area.
If we're going to start talking about some WWE shit, I need my belt
Oh,
because that's
brother.
messed up.
Oh, brother, what is going on over there, man?
You probably know more now than I do because after I heard what they did to Alistair,
yeah, they
I
hold
have
him.
not looked at another article since then, especially reading what he left as his goodbye article.
They hold him.
They
hold him.
did him dirty.
Yeah.
Thirsty. Yes,
Yes,
actually I am.
Actually, I am too, and I think I finished all of my. No, I did it.
Here, then take this one. It's not even open. Fuck.
For me,
Yeah, I got this one over here. This was from work.
I am Groot.
No, don't do that. Last time I tried to teach you the fucking mixer, that's all you. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
That's what I did with this. When Kevin's teaching me, like, okay, so this has to go there, this, that, and I'm like, I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. That's literally what I did. Oh man, Kevin's a great guy. A lot of patience. Like, honestly, I'm actually kind of glad. Like, my work can get very toxic with the old annoying people.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not even open. You don't have to pour that in there.
Right?
You could just finish that.
I don't have to. Why am I doing this?
I think you thought that it was your water jug thing that you
Yeah.
usually bring here.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated. We actually have channel points that is that for stay hydrated. But
Yeah, because you got to stay hydrated in the league full of dehydrated people.
I always sometimes feel bad when people are like posture check because I'm like, do I really look that hunched right now?
Posture check.
But I do love it when they do the posture check points because it's always nice.
Yes. But, okay, that's great.
Yeah, for real.
Now I wet my whistle. Pause.
Oh, bro, it's 10:32.
whatever. I'm having a good time.
Oh.
As long as things are still organic, whatever. I'll push everything back. It's fine. This is what I do, for the support of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here.
What is wrong with Rashawn?
It's more so what isn't wrong with Rashawn. Because
Rachel, you got to be a little bit more specific on that one.
Oh yeah, because I spilled water. Yeah.
Oh, you spilled water.
I tried to hide it. Yeah, I got caught. I got caught in 4K. Yeah.
He got a hole in his mouth. He got shot when he parked the car. He's like, yo, what's up?
I was gonna park this car or die trying. That's some 50 Cent shit. Yeah, I'm gonna drink this water or die trying.
Do you ever see that that clip where they talk with 50 Cent? Apparently he's got like this like.
Oh yeah, he still has it's in his tongue still.
Yeah.
Yeah. That must have been scary.
When they were talking about that, I was like, ugh, dude. Like when you kiss a girl, did they feel that, or is it like, oh, what was that? Be like,
weird,
no man, you know what I'm saying?
I'll eat that pussy like that.
I just made him sound like Kanye West when he did that song with his mouth.
Through the Wire, yeah.
I love that song actually.
That's when Kanye. Oh my, I miss Kanye. You know,
make Kanye great again.
For real. For real. Like, I feel, honestly, when Kanye is dead and gone, I feel like the world is going to be heavily impacted. Like, real shit. Like, as
music is going to be different.
Crazy as he is, like, he is actually one of the most impactful artists of this generation.
Yeah, if you go to Spotify and you just look at his top songs, you don't even hit skip. Like, it's just like, oh, I fucks with this. Oh, I fucks with this too.
Oh, yeah, this one was great. Like, until we hit the poopity scoop. But that shit kind of slapped though too.
I knew
it does slap. It does slap. Yo, I'll throw that on. Put some food in the air fryer. Poopity poop.
Oh God.
Just scoop. Poop. Nah. Anyway. Yeah. No. Like I actually dread the day that we'll read the headline that Kanye West has passed away, and he finally flew away to his Kanye nest, and just know it was over and gone.
Has there ever been a celebrity like that for you?
Kanye best. So, Heffron, what are your thoughts on Call Me If You Get Lost? Oh, yeah, we kind of talked about that.
I love it, to be honest with you. I think it's really good. Ever since that Tyler has gone to Columbia Records, which is a branch off of Sony, I think that he has killed it. Because he did Cherry Bomb, and Cherry Bomb
was trash.
Flopped. Bad.
That was trash, though.
But
it wasn't good. Like as a body of work, it was very messy. But he tried to pay homage to a lot of his like people that he looked up to, especially with like Pharrell and all them.
He always has Pharrell in his albums.
Yeah, so like
and Lil Wayne right now for some reason.
Excuse me. But I mean, I see where he was going with it. But like I wish I enjoyed Cherry Bomb more. I really wish I did.
But I loved ever since that he's been with them with Flower Boy. I thought it was a good album. Igor was so good. Igor is so good that it made him win a Grammy, which I was so proud of him when he did that one.
Me too. He deserved it.
And then
and now you got Call Me If You Get Lost.
Call Me. I love that song that he did with Damo.
Yo, that shit slaps, bro.
No, it's not even that.
I fucking love that song.
But what the whole song is about. Like like the opening part, when he's like, "Oh, that white bitch came up to me and asked how I felt about the whole Black Lives Matter," and then it goes right into the song.
Yeah,
I was like, "Thank you." Like, I really want to know your opinion.
Manifesto. That's the one with NBA Youngboy. No. That's
Manifesto
one with Domo.
is
that's Domo.
Yeah,
song.
that's
And then
the
one
song.
with NBA Youngboy. It was a weird mix for me, Youngboy and Tyler. But I mean, it was.
Uzi's on that album too, which I thought, yeah.
So I only listened to a handful of songs.
I've already listened to it, Xavier, like 4 times. That's how much I like that album. It's Tyler to me though. I don't know, like what I like about Tyler is all of his albums, you always find out more and more about him. Like he always puts his personal feelings and his thoughts into that album.
Music, yeah, which is true.
Because, so it's like you're seeing him grow. Like,
yeah, because
like
nice.
Now
that he's not with Odd Future and having that group all over the place, like his private life is actually kind of like you don't really know.
Extremely private.
Yeah. So for him to actually bring us into his life through his creation and music, like I think that's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, when he won that Grammy, I was so freaking happy for him, like genuinely happy.
Yeah, I was. Oh my God, especially because like. He went up for the Grammys with Flower Boy, but he lost it to Kendrick.
Of course.
And I mean, obviously, yeah, Kendrick dropped the Damn album around the same time.
Although, I mean, the Damn album, it was...
Don't even get me started on that album.
I'm not a fan. It was underwhelming.
I literally, Hot 97 ruined that whole album for me.
Yeah.
Because I bought it on iTunes, and then my laptop broke. And then I never really got to listen to it. And then when I finally got this laptop, I hooked up my like iPhone, iPod, I don't remember what it was. I hooked it up, and I finally got to listen to the whole damn album, and every song that I liked was already played on Hot 97.
DNA, Humble, and Love.
And then that also one, what happens on Earth stays on Earth. And then he's like, if I gotta make it, then I'm gonna make it look sexy. That shit is so good. I think it's clever. Like, if I gotta slap a bitch, then I'm gonna make it look sexy. I say that shit sometimes now just because it makes me laugh.
To Pimp a Butterfly is definitely Kendrick's best album, in my opinion. Well, Good Kid, Mad City is also up there.
I do like that
They're
album.
neck and neck.
Yeah.
But I'm not a... Damn was meh. I'm not too crazy about it.
I'm kind of glad that, like, I mean, he also did the Black Panther album, which
was not bad.
I love that Miles Morales, they gave a whole little
soundtrack,
not even a soundtrack, but a little like thank you, and then Chad, I forget his last name, the actor who played as Black Panther.
Oh, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, they did like a rest in peace, this in memory of.
Wait, when? Where? In the game?
Yeah.
See, I think I beat it before he died. So I don't really recall. When did he die? It was definitely it was last year. 2020 was a fucked up year.
Yeah, it really was.
See, I don't really remember. See, obviously my memory is like really bad, so I don't even recall because I wasn't too crazy about Miles Morales anyway.
Rachel, you only like a couple of his songs. Are you talking about Kanye, Tyler?
No, I think she was talking about Kendrick because we were talking about Kendrick as that popped up.
I didn't see when it popped up. That's why I was.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on it.
You were. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
I gotta figure out a way to actually set the cameras up so that way that camera hits me this way, and then we could do straight like. That way it feels like a conversation and not like
It is a conversation.
Well, I know It
is a conversation, young man. That's literally what we're having right now.
I know.
You don't want to have like a disconnect with the camera. But the thing is, it'll actually look a lot more awkward having the camera point directly in your face as you're not even looking at it.
Correct, because then you're also looking straight at that. But then we're not really looking at the viewers.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes when you want to... But when you want to interact with viewers, that you're going to look into the camera lens. Like here, you don't want that camera lens to be straight on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Because then you're always gonna be looking off from it, so it looks very weird. I told you about that viewfinder shit.
Very
when you're looking at a viewfinder versus the lens, it looks fucking awkward and it looks horrible. So you don't want that to happen, because you want it to be known that you're not talking to them. They could see that I'm talking to you, and when I'm referencing them, I will either look that way or I will look directly here from. Fuck you, Xavier. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like That's just how I interpret it. That's just me, though. But
Well, yeah, that's why I have this whole kind of setup. So when I do like my gaming and then I'm also this, as soon as I'm doing eye contact with the viewer, it's like I'm looking right at them.
That's the point.
Like when I say my goodbyes and stuff like that.
That's the point. So they know exactly who you're.
Xavier, you're never attacked here at
you are
Gamestas
literally
Paradise.
attacked every time in Gamestas Paradise. That's what's crazy, because I literally said his name and I made it known to the people here that, yo, like Xavier, like, F you. Like, you ain't shit. I can't even say that because, like, I don't mean it. So it's like, I have nothing against Xavier. He doesn't deserve it. But just knowing who he is, I have to say it because that's just what it is. But I will always support Xavier no matter what. I think that's kind of how it is. Yeah, right? I'm toxic. Am I toxic? I'm toxic. I am toxic. I'm sorry, people. I'm toxic. Yeah.
I like the background. I forgot to say it earlier. Oh, thank you. We made that actually.
Yeah, that shit was gotta love the branding.
Yeah, we made that. I'm looking back there like
it's actually back there. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at?
I was like, yeah, we did a really good job on that.
So I got me over there, and then my arm is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's magic. You got Efren over there. Okay.
Yep.
My bad. Don't want to make the lights bounce off too much. But yeah. So this is therapeutic. This is good.
So 100 followers. Do you
Yes.
guys in the chat, you guys have any ideas what you guys would think would be a great way to celebrate?
Hot tub stream? No.
No,
fuck that.
we're not.
Fuck that.
I
I would say like what is something that we both would do? What do you guys got to say about me then? I have a lot to say about you.
Wait, do we have channel points that was compliment? Just kidding, we don't.
I'm about to say, like, don't you do that shit.
No. Be honest.
You're great. There you go.
Rachel, I just met you, and I really do appreciate the follow and all the hella bits that you gave us.
Yeah, hella bits. It was really dope of you to, take some time and dropping by. Because I did not think you were going to stay this long.
Yeah, honestly, I really do appreciate the fact, especially Xavier, I really do appreciate the fact, because I ended that last stream, and then I went outside for like 10 minutes. I honestly did not think anybody was going to come back, and it's really nice that you even stopped by just to, like, talk with us. That's why I really do fuck with you, Xavier. You're definitely one of those guys that is there. So it's nice.
Well, the music is all nice and positive in the
Yeah,
background.
that's why I was like, all right, in this moment,
got some guitar
done
and
now.
shit. Yeah, and I lost my tractor.
But yeah,
100 followers.
I'm trying to think. I want to do it on a stream that I know we hit 100 followers, or even after we hit 100 followers. Like, I would love to do something just to kind of, as a thank you to, like, following us. Like, obviously there's something that they enjoy about us, and I would love to give something back.
I mean, to be fair, it's like I've only been in maybe 10% of the stream since it started, so this is more so you. Obviously I'm gonna be there for it.
Yeah,
but
appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Right. I have one free hand in the moment, so this is all I got.
Where's the other one?
It's right here. It's on my dick, duh. I'm a gangster, so all I do is stand here and grab my dick. I don't know. That's so stupid.
You know, I remember when I was little, you know how that was a big thing, talking to people and putting your hand there?
Yeah.
All right, when I was little, I remember I was in Passaic, and this car pulls up, and he asks my cousin for the directions. Meanwhile, me and my cousin are walking, everything's fine, but my cousin was kind of like
A gangster?
yeah, like, kind of,
Okay.
in a way. And I remember the guy was like, hey, yo, boss, you know how to get to blah, blah, blah? And as soon as he goes to walk to the car, he went like, boom, and just started walking. And when he came back, I was like, cuz, why did you put your hand there? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, you were walking this whole time, and you were fine. Like, did you get hurt down there? And because I was little, I didn't know that that's like Eminem saying like, oh, I put my hands on my, because I wasn't allowed to listen to that type of music. So like, he was like, oh no, it's just, something that, just, it's kind of like a gangster thing. And I was just like, I've never done it. Still never done it.
Yeah, right. Well, we're not gangster.
Yeah,
so we would
definitely
never have
not.
to put our hands on our nuts.
I'm just a guy with a rocket launcher.
You know what? Loiter Squad, I'm glad it left when it did so we can appreciate the entire series even though it's this small.
But I feel like it's only treasured people know it. Like, you could make a joke and sometimes it'll just...
Yeah.
Like when you be like, I want my money.
I want my money. I love Charles. Earl sweatshirt, man. That's my everything right there, Brody.
Oh my god. And then somebody else, I forget, I did that whole, I was sucking my dad's dick when I was...
Sucking your soul. A field of them. Yeah.
I said that to somebody.
I think you guys should have a cake for 100 followers. No.
I'm not really a cake guy.
Yeah, right. No.
It's even my birthday, and I never ask for a cake.
It's your birthday?
No.
Happy birthday. What the fuck?
No, you
serious?
actually this year got my birthday right. You tried to text me, and you were like, yo, happy belated birthday. And I was like, no, today is my birthday. And you were like, oh, lucky you.
Lucky you, I got it right. Yeah. Because Rachel knows all about that.
Oh my
I got
god.
a horrible fucking. Yeah. I told her how I wish LeVar a happy birthday like 4 or 5 times a year.
That shit was hilarious. I was there for 2 of the fucking phone calls. The one that was before his birthday, and then the one that was after his birthday. And then you tried a 3rd time to wish him a happy birthday, even though I told you said happy birthday to him, and he didn't even want to answer the phone.
I mean, I try to, you know what I'm saying? you know what? Y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone. I'll tell you that much. Y'all gonna fucking miss me. Yeah, she knows. And that's what she said.
Well, oh my God, Rashawn.
Yeah.
What? To...
It's a whole birthday thing.
Oh, yeah. He is.
Yeah.
He's horrible.
Very bad.
Don't ever expect a text, a message, or anything saying happy birthday. Because when you get it, you'll be like, "It's my birthday was like 6 months ago," and he'll just be like, "Oh, well, it's for next year."
And I told her about she didn't believe me, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call Avar and I'm gonna wish him happy birthday. And he's gonna go along with it because he knows how shit my memory is. And what did he do? He answered the phone and he went along with it.
He was like, "Oh, thanks, man. It is."
Yeah. He went along with it.
I wish I was there for that.
That was great.
I would have died.
Yeah.
I would have been laughing at that one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a good time. But okay, 100 followers. I mean, I don't want to overthink it.
I just I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm just happy that the fact that we made it to 93.
Well, technically, you made it to 93. I'm just here for support.
I'm just saying we because this is a podcast and we're here right
true.
now.
That's true. But you know, I got to give credit where it's due. I ain't shit when it comes to this. We all know what this was, but I'm here for support. Even though I know my face is there, that's the face that matters.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, it's so weird seeing my arm break in half here.
So Rachel, I mean, I gotta let you know flat out. If you're following just for Rashawn, you're only gonna see him here like once a week.
Yeah.
Not even sometimes.
Just
It'll be like a whole month.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but there was a stretch where we were doing really good. It's just that, you know, with work and I had a lot of stuff going on, you know, now that I have a little bit more time,
yeah,
I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I told you, yeah, I'm trying to leave here at 10:30. It's whatever. I'll push everything else back because this is organic and this is fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool doing this.
Well, I felt like a podcast was it's just easier for us to do. Only because the fact that us trying to play games, we only see each other like once a week. So we have basically trying to talk and play a video game at the same time is not easy to do.
It's trying to have full-blown conversations.
Yes.
And our conversations are fucking lit. So
the one conversation that we had when I was trying to play Final Fantasy VII and you were telling me all those funny wrestling stories.
Yes.
That was so hard to play tech support. Aw. Well, there you go. Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
But that was so hard to play that battle. So hard because I was laughing so hard at the shit that you were saying. And like I'm surprised that I beat it.
Yeah.
But I died so many times.
Yeah, because I dropped by unannounced.
Yeah, you called me when I was in the middle of the stream and you were like, "Yo, open your front door." And I was like, "Guys, I will be right back."
Yeah. So I came down and dude, I mean, I'll tell that story again in the future, but that shit, I can't believe
if we do this, definitely we could do wrestling topics, gaming topics, movie topics, even fucking if we see a trailer for a movie that we are kind of interested, like fucking Suicide Squad 2. Who asked for that movie? Nobody. But we got it.
Did you see the new trailer for that?
I saw the teaser trailer, and the comment is what made me laugh.
Really? I didn't even bother reading the comment section.
They're the best.
Oh, that's toxic.
All it is this was the movie we did not ask for. Thank you. James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, didn't need you on this project. I love it. Love the comments. They were making me laugh so much.
Yeah. Now I got to read those when I get home.
I had a blast with it. I was telling my girl about Jared Leto with Joker.
Oh, at the end of Justice League?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, because I played that on stream for you. That was bad.
Horrible.
Really bad.
I am so disappointed with him as
despicable. Egregious.
And I love Jared Leto. I think he's a good actor. Good method actor.
Yes.
But as Joker, that was so sad to see him like that. I was like, damn, bro.
What was that laugh,
I tried to do the laugh, but because it was nighttime, I couldn't do it. But I was like, you had to hear it. It was like,
that's not the joke. He was trying so hard. He was trying too hard, and then it just fell flat, man. That is not what we need in that movie. Which you didn't even bother to watch it. Which I mean, I kind of understand, but
I just don't want to pay for HBO Max, dude. I just got Disney Plus. Yo, good deal though.
What's up, pops? Hey, you got that? I'm good, man. How are you?
My dad's outside of the studio room, guys.
So,
just so you know.
it's been like a
That's why
month
he's
since I've been
yelling.
here. You got the house key for me or not?
No, I gave it to my son. Did you give it to him yet?
Oh, you gave him the house key that I deserved?
He must have lost it.
That is so wild.
I'm so sorry. I guess.
It's been so long.
I guess my dog ate it.
I've literally been asking for a house key here since this is basically my second home.
I didn't like.
Yeah, his Joker was left much to be desired.
Oh my God.
He didn't really make it his own, actually. I mean, the look was his own, but like the performance, he could have done a lot. I don't know if he could have done better.
I don't think anybody could beat Heath Ledger though. Like, and then not only
you
like
can't.
Heath Ledger, but it's like, did you know the whole backstory of what was going on during that filming?
Like what?
Like how his wife was planning on like, this is what I read.
Talk about Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Okay.
His wife was planning on leaving with his kid.
Oh.
And like he loved his kid so much. So like apparently like the divorce was also a factor in his character.
Ooh, that's dark.
So like they released like his journal. They have there's some pages that are on you. If you go to Google, you could see it. And it's like actual like him writing like ha ha over and over and stuff like that. And it's like it's very creepy. Like it's like, why did nobody go, hey man,
you want to talk?
you know you're not the guy, right? Like the character, right? Like
Yeah,
you
but
know
like
you are.
But like he locked himself away for months on end for that role.
Yeah.
So it's like you couldn't even get to him even if you wanted to.
That's what like the whole journal is written when he was in the hotel rooms.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, he was basically a method actor at that point, and it just kind of sucks that he just couldn't see. He was just not here. I would marry Margot Robbie in a heartbeat.
Oh, don't even get me started,
I would
Rachel.
violate Margot Robbie so bad, in the most respectful way. But
Yeah, I love it when Xavier does that.
it came in the perfect moment.
If somebody puts something that Xavier likes, Xavier doesn't like continue and be like agree or laugh.
No,
He
it
just puts the arrow like,
This.
yup.
This. That's.
When I was playing Witcher, somebody wrote that. They were like, oh, like this is such a great game. And all Xavier put was, yup. I was like, oh, well.
Margot Robbie, I would literally, honestly,
She needs to get out of that Harley Quinn role.
she does.
Needs to get out of that role. I love her.
Like it's cool. She plays it very well.
She kills
but
it.
It's a bit much. Now.
It's not even that, but it's like what they do with her is you're gonna get known as that character, and it's not a character that you want to be known for. Like,
Definitely not.
look at the success from the movies. Nothing.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. Good for you. There's that. That happened.
I'm waiting for Xavier.
Right. Right. It's like, yeah. What you said was great, Rachel. I'm gonna let you finish, but Xavier has the best response of all time.
I'm just waiting, like, indubitably.
Indubitably. Arrow. Indubitably. I agree.
I think she's so
You're right.
beautiful.
Very beautiful woman. You know, like what like women like that look like that. It's like I don't even want to fuck them. I just want to take them out on a fucking date.
Yeah, it's that type of girl that you would want to bring home and show to your mom and be like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, like,
Look at
this
my
is that
trophy
girl that I
wife.
met. Yeah, trophy. There we go.
That is everything.
So, I have so many questions. I guess it's because the fact that I have not talked to you, but you're on a short schedule, so you need to let
Go
me
ahead.
know, like,
Go ahead. I'll let you know when I'm done.
all right, I love that woman so much. I loved her in Wolf of Wall Street. Yes. Even though that movie is the reason why she will never do nudes again,
Yeah.
is because of that movie. And my question is, and the Miles,
Morales.
yes.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it?
Meh. I mean,
Very meh.
Okay.
His suits I weren't a fan of, which we both had agreed. When you showed me the game,
Yeah.
I even agreed with you on that.
Excuse me. Yeah, the suits are trash. Okay. The story, great. Although it's basically the first Spider-Man game with just some things tweaked a little bit. Because you had the gang war between this one company and law enforcement.
Very
and
true.
So it's contrived from the first one. So it had too many of those elements there. However, you know what? The new soundtrack, they mix a little bit of the hip hop in there.
Is that
which is cool.
soundtrack on Spotify? Because I would
I don't
love to listen to that
Well,
shit.
I don't know.
The credit
Good
music
question.
was good.
Yeah, the credit music is good. They did a very good job. The combat, amazing, great. Although the like you had the different powers with the different suits in the first game. This one, it left a lot to be desired. It left much to be desired.
I don't know. I felt like with Miles, with his Venom, it made it that I didn't really need gadgets.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, I actually beat the game without even unlocking the 4th gadget. I didn't even realize that.
You know those little you're supposed to do Peter's little test things? I didn't do that till the ending of the game.
Really?
Didn't even know that it was that important to do.
Neither did I. But like I would like, because like what I did with the first Spider-Man, I just did as many side missions as possible, and then I would finish the main story. And then the DLC came out, and then I went through the DLC. But then with Miles, the story was so short. It was a short story, so I was like, wow, this is over already. Like, granted, if the story was a bit longer, it might have dragged on a bit, so I kind of get it. It left much more to be desired, which I guess that's what they were kind of going for.
Yeah.
Especially now that we're looking forward to the next installment.
And that after credit scene with...
I don't even remember the after credit scene. I don't even know if I even stayed to watch the after credit scene.
With Norman. And Norman walks into the laboratory, and you're seeing it from the glass.
Oh, and the first one.
Is it the first one?
Yeah, it's the first one. The second one, it was definitely the first one.
They did it again at the ending of Miles.
Oh, see, yeah, then
and I was like, oh my God, Harry's getting out of the test, like the glass.
Yeah, well, I knew Harry was in the glass at the. Yeah, they had the after credit scene in the first one, and I saw him, with Harry in the glass. So maybe they. What is your favorite video game of all time? The Warriors.
Favorite video game of all time.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't know.
Nah.
That. Final Fantasy.
Metal Gear. Ooh. No, Metal Gear Solid 3 would have to be my favorite. I love Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy Graduate. Xavier was like Metal Gear Solid. Yeah.
Metal Gear Salad.
I love Metal Gear Solid. There's so much storytelling in that game. They're so great.
Actually, yeah, the last time we were here, we played the Warriors for a little bit.
Yeah.
Which was fun. That was a good time to fuck some people up.
Yeah.
But love that game. Well, that's my favorite movie of all time, and the game was even better, so, yeah.
Could you pick... Oh, well then, you just answered that one right there. Movie and game.
Yeah, there you go.
You want a Snake Eater remake? No. Let's not do that. Actually, I don't know if you heard about this, Xavier, but apparently there's rumors that since Konami is about to be releasing the rights to Metal Gear Solid, since Hideo Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, has his own company called Kojima Productions, there's rumor that he's about to buy the rights to Metal Gear Solid and remake Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Snake's Revenge. I don't think it was Snake's Revenge is the ending of that, but I know it's Metal Gear 2. That's just what they've been telling me. And apparently in the new Death Stranding, I want a remake. Is that your favorite Metal Gear, Xavier?
I guess so. That's what it looks like.
It's so good. It is so good.
I haven't played any Metal Gear, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Oh my God. It's definitely a game, like, if you're not a fan of sneaking, then I don't recommend it.
That's why Hitman Absolution was the only Hitman game I beat. Because you had the option to mow everyone down. That's exactly what I did.
Yo.
Which I kind of hated, though.
I loved Hitman 3, though.
Blood Money, right?
No. Just Hitman 3, the new one that just came out.
Oh, okay. The Best Butt one is my favorite based on nostalgia. Understood.
Yeah, definitely. Unless you're playing some Twin Snakes, then... Because Twin Snakes is when they remade it, but all of a sudden they made it that Snake does, like, Matrix. There's a scene where this guy shoots a missile at Snake, and Snake does, like, the missile's coming, and Snake, like, bounces off of it with his feet and, like, flips.
And it's like, how...
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure if you contacted that would just go boom.
Yeah. How long have you guys been doing Twitch for? Well, I have not been doing Twitch.
Gamestas Paradise has not been going around. November will be its year anniversary.
Yeah.
So November, December, January,
10, 12.
March.
That's 8 months.
8 months we've been going.
Yeah.
We hit affiliate in May. and then now we're going for just followers, viewers, always viewers.
Yeah.
Because
Follower count's cute, but viewers is what gets you to that
especially
level.
for Twitch,
Yeah.
because they don't give a damn how many followers you have. All they care about is how many people actually sit and are that entertained with you. That's why I wanted to do a just chat. I feel like with a just chat, people could actually exactly what Xavier and Rachel are doing is like just ask us anything that they would love to ask during a
while
stream.
we're not being
while
we're
we're not
like, busy playing a
distracted.
game and and trying to pick up conversations from here and there. But actually, you know what? I'm actually not surprised this flowed this well, because this is normally how our conversations have gone.
Yeah.
ASMR for 100. You bugging right now, Xavier. Yeah. Zaddy.
Oh no. I actually saw. I actually jumped into a stream that somebody would actually talk like that when they were getting attacked. They would be like, "Oh no," and I was like, no wonder why you got so many damn followers. They're probably not even watching your stream right now. They just needed background noise.
Oh yeah.
That's really
ASMR.
cool though.
An ASMR stream.
Aw, thank you so
There's no way
much.
that we'll be able to
Got a
get
new
away.
viewer. Rachel, what type of games do you like? And you, Xavier, you too. Like, what is one game that you absolutely love so much? Oh, by the way, Rachel, Graduate 92 is actually a streamer as well. He's a really good guy, really nice guy.
Yeah, despite all the shit that I talk about him, he's actually really cool people.
Very quiet.
No, I called you Zaddy. It's weird. Okay, our relationship is weird. I'm not gonna I called you Zaddy. That's She knows. That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
That's it. I promised myself I would never do that again. But you just get me in the right setting where I just don't give a. Well, I don't really give a fuck. I just let it fly as whatever. Oh, I really like this background music.
Yeah,
This shit
for
go hard.
real.
This sound like a fucking. This sound like a loading screen.
It's not even that. It's just it's really chill.
Yeah, it's a perfect backdrop for what we've been talking about, no matter how hype or how toxic we got. So ASMR 100 stream, doubt it.
Nah.
No, that would not go well.
Yo, why do people? What's with ASMR
It's-
ear licking?
What?
Yeah, it's ASMR ear licking, and it's somebody with a. It looks like a fleshlight, but it has an ear on it, and they're literally just licking the ear by the microphone.
Freaking. She likes Tomb Raider and the Grand Theft Autos.
Oh,
Yeah, she
yo,
was
we're
fucking
actually trying to get some
fatty.
Grand Theft Auto 5 going.
Yeah. Oh, yo. What? Why are you offended, Zaddy? Why is she offended?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
And
Maybe
oh
she
my
meant
gosh,
something else.
I do know I'm offended.
Yeah, that went from 0 to 100 real quick. No. But yeah. So when we used to play GTA,
No, I'm serious though.
I want to play it because I miss that.
But I feel like the time schedule is about to mess up what I'm about to tell you,
Okay.
because I have Simply
Yeah.
wants to join,
Yeah.
and Simply's time frame is different from ours.
Yeah, I think they're like 5 hours ahead of us,
I think
which
she,
means, yeah, I would have to be off that day. to
and
join
you're
her.
only off Sundays, right?
Well, no, I work Sundays now. Typically, my off days will this week it's Friday, but it just
I could ask her maybe. Oh wait, no, I can't do it. Can I? I don't know. I have to figure that out.
yeah, but
But it would have to be early for us, because
Exactly.
early for us is
it's late for her.
yeah. Like when I did my
Like-
Saturday morning stream,
Yeah.
she was telling me, she's like, yeah, it's 5 PM over here, and I was like, girl,
So
it is
crazy.
9, or I think it was like 10 in the morning.
Yeah. But yeah, like you have no idea how much I miss, because well, I mean, you know, like when I play video games, I create my characters. I am so over the top with everything that I do.
Oh my god.
So it's like I would love just to do that shit again. Like I bought a fucking car in GTA 5 with it was basically like the Rolls Royce ish, but I had the pink body with the leopard print.
Oh my
And
God.
I bought a pink coat, a pink coat with a mink with a leopard skin mink, and no shirt, and I had a hat on, so I matched my car. And I don't know, like it was just when I play games and like whether it be like RPGs or even sport games, when I'm creating characters, like I don't even create me. Like I would like create me, but I would turn a dial up to 11, or I'd just be a completely different fucking person and just enjoy the game and just be in that world because that's what it's for.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to be super realistic, like, oh yeah, Rashawn Bass, blah, blah, blah. Nah,
Did
bitch, I'm Sajay Ferrari.
Did I tell you about with my cousin? My cousin saw my outfit, and he was like, "Cuz, why the fuck you dress like that?" And I was like, "Cuz, I dress like this in real life." And he was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah, if you ever saw me in real life, I would legit rock a hoodie with donuts on it, blue
That's true.
jeans."
You would. That's that OF shit.
I want to do online with GTA 5, but I'm so lazy.
Which
what
is true.
consoles?
She's very lazy.
What consoles do you play on? Do you play Xbox or?
It's kind of sad. She doesn't feel like doing anything ever. She's like, her spirit animal will be a fucking sloth.
Aw.
Yeah.
Slow, but actually, I don't know why people say "aw" to sloths.
Yeah,
Sloths are not cute.
Yeah, they're fucking terrifying, especially with their claws.
And they're always like,
yeah, and what sucks is like their diet doesn't help them out at all because they eat nothing but like green shit. So it's just like their metabolism is very low, so it doesn't help with the energy. So yeah.
so if you gave like a sloth something else to eat, would it make them all of a sudden just be like?
Imagine a fast small. I can't tell what that is from here.
It's a sloth.
Oh.
It's a sloth's face.
Like, can you imagine a fast sloth? That shit'll be terrifying, bro. We call sloths like aw because they move slow and they're smiling. You know, they got the claws and shit. But if that shit moved like a regular animal, nah, I'm cool, bro.
You'd have to buy an Xbox One, but I'll have no one who would.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Xbox One. I gave that shit back to the GameStop.
I'm not a Microsoft fan.
No, it was crazy. Like, I could have bought the Xbox Series X, you know, at retail price, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I will wait for a PS5 to become available. I'm sorry.
I'm not joking. I got lucky with it.
But like, just
honestly,
seeing how big this console is, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, when you get this console,
she does sleep all day afterwards.
if you put it next to your PS4, you'll just be like, yo, did this just eat my PS4?
I can imagine. Like, it looks like a fucking spaceship. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it also comes with like a display spot so you could put like underneath it if you want to lay it horizontal.
Right.
I only laid it horizontal because like standing up, the vents are on the top of it.
Oh.
And I don't want dust falling into that. So I thought if I lay it like this, it'll prevent the dust from going right into that area.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done better with the design though.
Like,
I
love it.
I like it in pictures. It's just that this is a lot, man.
It's
And,
nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna spend some bread on it, but I got it.
Yeah, yo, when you told me that, I could not believe it.
And
Have
then
you gotten one? An email. Apparently, PlayStation was emailing people like, hey, we have a PlayStation, a PS5 in stock. And they would notify you before they would put it.
No. Well,
I didn't get it either. And I'm like, yo, I've been with you guys since like PlayStation 3.
Yeah. I haven't gotten any, like, about what time did you get that email, OX? Like, because, I mean, I'm always actually in my...
Yeah, if you tell me right now you got that email.
I fucking imagine that.
Feel like, oh, guess who's
getting
good.
the PS5. Those are hard to get, but I'm like, nah. Yeah, because they're like double the price. Now I'm just like, I could have bought it. See, it was either, do I pay off my phone and get my new phone, or do I spend $900 on a PS5?
Did you see what Sears is charging?
Nah.
They're charging like $1,200 and something, and it's the PS5, Spider-Man game, a controller, and then these two fake ass ghetto headset and a ghetto ass like controller port thingy. And I was like, those are both gonna break.
That's the thing. Like, I'm cool. Like, but like the thing is, like with my schedule now, it's like, even when I'm off work, I don't even play video games like that. I mean, yeah, I will play a game for like a few hours or whatever, but like, I don't, like right now where I'm at in my life, I don't see myself having to spend the money on something I know I'm not going to use. Yeah, Sears, yeah, like when you said Sears, I'm like, that's why they fucking closed. Like,
nah, Sears
that's
is
why they
still
fucking
a
closed.
thing.
Yeah, it's sporadic, but yeah.
And I still can't even believe that Sears sells gaming. I remember when I was little, I used to hate going to Sears because it meant my dad was buying tools, and I was just like, fuck.
That's how I felt about my mom with Fashion Bug and Dots.
Yo, I didn't know if you were gonna mention Fashion Bug, so when you did, that's why I was like, I was gonna say Fashion Bug. I thought you were gonna be like a different, like, oh, that's how I felt like when my mom went to Walmart. I was like, oh, did your mom go to Fashion Bug? Because that's how I used to feel with Fashion Bug.
I have my PS1 in my room for memories. Yes.
Yo, that system will last you forever.
Yeah, we're going through a time machine right now. So like I remember when I got my Xbox 360 in high school. It was more of like I guess it was like I don't know, a surprise or whatever. No, it was a gift, you know.
Yeah.
We were out, but then my mom's like, "But I gotta go shopping now," which means I was in the car for 3 hours as she went shopping in Dots and Fashion Bug. She came out with like 2 bags of stuff. If you're shopping, okay, 3 hours is a stretch, especially when you're 15. You got an Xbox 360, and all you want to do is play Gears of War. But still, it's like she was in there for at least an hour. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that shit was torture. It was torture. But you know, I got it. It was cool and all. But you know, I'm a Sony. I've always been a Sony person. That's just the way of the world. But like right now with my schedule, it's like I just don't see myself needing to spend almost $1,000, if not $1,000, on the on a system that I'm not gonna have time to play anyway because I'm just not. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna just get the phone because I'm gonna have it on me every day. I like the bigger screen so I can watch Netflix at work and all that other shit and have a good time.
Honestly, like I didn't even want to get this.
This shit kind of reminded me of Death Note at first. when I heard the piano, I was like, oh shit, he about to write some shit. Nah, but yeah, this is great. This is therapeutic.
I was in like no rush for the PS5.
Yeah, no.
I only bought it because of the fact of what happened with my PS4.
Yeah, it just killed itself.
Which is so weird.
Because that's unheard of. Like, I've never had an issue with any of my Sony. Like, I've been through 3 or 4 Xbox 360s throughout the years, even a couple Game Boys, but I've never had an issue. I don't even know how old I was when we were 15. She's 21.
Oh.
Almost 22. So, 15. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you, dude. Why would you remind me of that?
Cause you're too
She was like 6.
Too young. I don't know why that song by.
Bro, I'm gonna be 30 this year.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna throw up. This is cursed. I don't want to do this anymore.
I was like, damn, 30 years old and Twitch is finally like popping up over here.
Right?
I couldn't have been like 22 or 23.
Dude, I get so peanut butter and jealous when I see these younger kids with like all these followers and stuff. I'm like, had I just stuck through this shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm glad at least it's starting to happen now.
Yeah.
You know, we're better late than never. But you know what? 100,000 followers at 50 is still 100,000 followers at 19. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just takes time too. Because we started what? YouTube, you said 2013, right?
Well, okay. So, well, actually, you know what was weird? I actually started making videos on MySpace. I was making comedy videos on MySpace. And you know Stacy Wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it was so fucking stupid. But yeah, back in high school I would make these videos on my MySpace and I'm like, hey yo Stacy God, you know, hey I upload a new video on MySpace, you know what I'm saying? That was my shit. And then I started YouTube with my Rashawn732 account, and I remember interacting with YouTubers that now have like millions of subscribers.
Like Markiplier and stuff.
Not even. QJB to be one of them. Wizen now. As well as there's a couple others I just can't remember right now. But just knowing that had I stuck with what I was doing back then, because I was doing comedy videos back then, I could have possibly have been there. But like, it just takes me a while just to find my shit. So then, yeah, Rashawn732, that shit went defunct, and then I'm like, fuck that. You gotta sing happy birthday to me for my 22nd birthday. Yeah, whenever that even is.
When is her?
It's coming soon. It's in August or something.
Why am I asking you? I mean, you probably don't even remember the date.
Yeah, it's August. It's in July.
August.
It's in July.
It's in July?
Yes. It's in July. 100%.
I'm just going to wait for her to let us know when the birthday is.
Nah, don't let us know. Don't let us know. I hope she doesn't let us know before that, like before this transmits and she sees this. No, it's July something. I'll know. I'll know by the time I get there.
Or days later.
Yeah, right. Or never, because I'm bad with that shit. No, but Where were we? No, it's July 5th. I'm trolling. It's July 5th.
Oh, so it's Monday.
Actually, yeah. Wow, it's next week. That's crazy. That's wild. It's 5th. Oh, I forgot. There is
Yeah,
latency.
there's a delay.
It's the latency. Fuck. So I'm seeing this. So by the time I see July, what you have already gotten your answer. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for freaking out. I forget. It's been a month. Okay, a month away. I still gotta get my feet wet. But it's July 5th. I forgot what we were talking about before that though. Consoles. Oh no, YouTube. So yeah. So then so I tried the college route, and I really didn't enjoy it. Like I figured, let me just give it a shot. 'Cause I've always wanted to do it. Let me get myself a degree. And of course, I chose communications and journalism because I like to write. Then he became Sam Ilnilla.
Oh, Exodus got you right there. So good though.
16. Yeah. Samuel Nilla, I created that in high school. But that was, damn, I don't even remember that song. Oh, yeah, I Want My Bitch Back. Oh, yeah, it was called I Want My Bitch Back, but not really. That was the name of the song. I want my bitch back. I want my bitch back, and I had the fucking banana. I can't even, yes. Yeah, all those are privated. Man. But I still got that shit. It's in lockup. Those videos are in lockup. But yes, I'm Samuel Nilla because I'm sick in these streets. And I used to write music back in high school to no beat. I just like to write shit that rhymed. That was all. And then I remember having to come up with the Res Erection album. I think I still have the.
Oh my god!
Because
don't tell me. I worked on the album cover and I still have the photo of it. It's like.
Yeah, actually, no, I forgot who. I had someone in high school every time because I would write like 3 or 4 songs on paper, and I would have someone draw my album cover. And I remember one I was a bona fide master debater. That was one of my album names. Ooh. So you can, so you see exactly what I was getting at. A lot of dick jokes there, but yeah, the Res Erection, because I remember when I had when I started that in 2016, that YouTube channel, the Sean Bass channel, the Danger Zone with Sean Bass, I had all my characters animated, so the cartoon portion of me, half of it was in hell, and the real me was in heaven with a little halo and shit. I still have that album cover, like PNG somewhere in my laptop, but I'll show you if I can find it.
That'd be dope.
But yeah, so yeah, that was 2016. Then I fell out of love with that, because fucking Sexy Story Time just killed my ambitions. Then it was a gaming channel, Rashawn Level Up.
How long did that channel even go?
Not long. It went from, honestly, 2K.
Like, how many videos did you release?
Less than 25. Because then I went from uploading actual videos and series to mainly live streaming on YouTube back then. And then I rebranded it to Real N-Word Plays, which I don't know. And then at that point,
you always loved pushing buttons.
I did. Yeah,
that's how Minority vs. Predator got born, was you pushing buttons.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that didn't go long, which I miss some of those videos though. Just the comedy, it was a good time. And then we had the Killer Countdown, which was a shower thought. I'm like, yo, I could really do something with this, and I fucking loved it, and the channel evolved to what it is. How many channels do I have? Well, I have well, right now I have 3 channels. I have my Rashawn Bass channel, which is up, but it only has the only thing that's public on that is I think our skits that we worked on and the blooper reels, which I fucking love watching.
I have to show people that video.
Dude. Those were gold.
I still want to show my girl. I want to show her so bad because I want her to just see
the dynamic, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes when I'm bored, I would literally watch I would watch Pulp Fiction, then I will watch the bloopers of Pulp Fiction, then I'll go to the Halloween, then watch the bloopers of the Halloween, then go to the holiday, and then watch the bloopers of the holiday.
Sometimes I don't even watch any of them. I just watch the
Halloween.
It's gold.
Yeah, so we have this Halloween skit. So technically, I have 3 channels, one of which is now my main, which is the one but then I have the Killer Countdown channel, which is what I was just talking about, and then we have the Rashawn Bass channel, which is defunct, but I still have I've got I think 40 some odd videos on there, but only like 7 or 8 of them are still public because the subject matter doesn't mix well with what I do with the community now. Because it was sexy story time, you don't even want to fucking know. And I miss the Doctor character. I miss playing the Doctor. I do. Favorite character of all time. But anyway, we're talking about this Halloween skit where when it comes to comedy and how we perfected it and just we struck on all chords. And in my opinion, I feel like that was as perfect as a comedic skit could get. Yeah, I had a lot. I had a lot of channels.
He loved to test.
Because obviously we're creative people.
Yeah.
And like, he's had his fair share of tries at these different things till he found his, his lane. And that's exactly how I was. Well, with the MVP thing, I wasn't supposed to find my lane there. That was supposed to be my secondary channel to my horror movie channel until I fucked up and went viral. And then that became a bigger part of my life than I wish it was. But that's my life now. I appreciate it. And I had the weirdest fan interaction today in the store.
Today?
Yes. Now that we're on that.
Okay.
Because it happens from time to time. But it's so fucking weird still. I say this every time. Like, yeah, it's weird being noticed out in public. But it's like, I'm used to it, but it's still fucking weird.
I'm still waiting for somebody to be like, Gamestas Paradise? And I'd be like, what the fuck is that? I test the waters and I found my lane, but MVP overtook a lot of that, and now that's why I do this, because actually coming here with him and playing games or whatever we're doing is actually an escape. That's what we talked about. It's like I come here once a week so I don't have to put too much time into it, because I know how I feel when I get burnt out. But I treat this as, instead of like, oh, this is just a chore, just another day of the week. No, this is my escape to interact with someone that I interact very well with, and we just have a good time, just rambling on and just talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be out of here an hour ago. Yeah.
I told him that shit from the jump. I was like, yeah, I'll be over, but I'm trying to get out by 10:30. Didn't happen, but I'm having a good time. Right until the wheels fall off. So yeah, it was like really weird. He was here to pay his bill. I'm like, yeah, cool. And I'm like, I'll be right back with your receipt. So I give him a receipt, and then he stops. He looks back and he goes, and when people do this to me, I know what it is, but a part of me, I'm like, don't fucking say it, because there's people in the store, and I don't like it when people, I don't want to say, well, one person did freak out, which I already told that story. I don't like it when people make it a bit of a big deal when my coworkers are with other customers, because then I'm like, what if they start asking questions and asking me about what I do, because I don't like to talk about it at work. So then he was like, so then he walks to the front door, he stops, he's like, and he was like, come here, and he starts walking to the back of the store a little bit, and me not knowing, I'm like, no. I'm like, no. He was like, come here, and I'm like, why? He was like, no, it's all right, come here, and I'm like, I'm not sure about that. So then I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll go up there, and it's like, you have a fan like me, but I'm now a friend. I'm glad you're having a good time tonight. Yes, Zaddy. I'm having a great time. He was like, you gonna do it from YouTube? And now I've learned to just answer the question and get it over with, because before, when they would say that to me, in my mind, I would answer, but physically I wouldn't. They'd be like, are you that guy from YouTube? And I'm like, and then someone else would be like, yeah, but he doesn't like to talk about it. And then, they would say whatever. But now I'm like, yep, that's me. And he was like, good fucking job, man. He gives me a hard handshake. And he's like, yeah, man. Hey, point those motherfuckers out. Send them my address. I'm gonna fuck them up. And I'm like, that's all there you go. Matadashine. There you go. Just, that was so fucking weird.
My girl's mom wants me to cause my girlfriend's sister's son is watching streamers now.
Oh Lord.
And her nephew is also into gaming, and we were sitting at the dinner table, and her mom was like, oh, Efren, why don't you tell the boys what you do on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Oh,
and I was like,
marijuana. I smoke weed.
I
fuck your sister.
I just make movies. And they were like, she's like, no, but tell him what else you do. And I was like, I do video game movies. Like, I didn't know how to tell them.
It's weird. Yeah. Like, just, yeah.
And
that's
my girl was
weird.
like, why is it so awkward for you to say it? And I was like, I don't know. I don't feel
It's
that
not the proper setting to talk about that.
It's not even that to me. It's just like, it's not. Zaddy approves. Stay hydrated.
Every time I drink water, fuck. Stay hydrated, yes.
But it's like, I don't feel that Gamestas is that.
Yeah.
So what
Something
I
to
would
brag
like
about.
it to be, you know?
Yeah, I get it. You want to keep it under wraps until you're proud of it and where it is, and it has the foundation that you are proud of it to have.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
If they sat there
Good
and they watched, like, they'd be like, wow, like, he does all that? And then,
Yeah.
you know, my girl would be like, yeah. And then even my girl could be like, my man does that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would like. Right
you
now,
want a fucking you want a fucking Kodak moment.
Like,
oh, Efren.
like, now it's just
That's
like,
my
oh,
man.
so how, like, even like one of the times she like wanted me to mention it, we were like, I think we were at 40 something followers or 30. And she's like, tell him how many followers you have. And I was just like, no. I was like,
no.
all I said was, we don't have a lot.
Was it weird meeting a fan like me? Ha! No, because I have a lot weirder fans that I've come into contact with against my will. Like the guy who wanted me to come to his house so he can give me a massage.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember when you showed me those messages.
Yeah.
Started off like a great conversation.
Yeah, and
then
it
got
turned,
really awkward.
Yeah. So that girl was a keeper. Talking about yo girl, Mandy, right?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Which, Mandy.
Amanda.
Amanda. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like,
but-
what's the real name for Mandy? I could not get it.
Nah, she likes Mandy, but I call her Amanda.
Just still have to meet her apparently.
She wants to meet you, but I already told her. I was like, you ain't gonna like him.
You're really not. So like you said, you'll either hate me or tolerate me.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. You turn down a free massage. Okay. All right. So here's what happened. Okay. My biggest flaw. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
All right, fine. Hold on.
Okay. So. All right. I can still hear you laughing, sir. I'm telling you to shut the fuck up so I don't have to hear you laugh.
I turned my mic off so that way you wouldn't hear me.
They won't hear you, but I can. Anyway, so, okay. So, yeah, so I get a lot of Facebook messages, okay? I do. So, around the time where that news story broke and I was all over the place, I was getting flooded hundreds to thousands of DMs. So this one guy, I don't even remember his name now, but only time he ever messaged me, it was back in March. He would say, "You behaving?" And I'm like, "I'm trying." And then I'm like, "Okay, now I gotta answer. Now I gotta work on answering the other fucking 200 people that are fucking texting me back and forth." And then like a couple weeks after that, "You behaving?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to." Like, I don't know what the fuck he was getting at. So anyway, right? So it was one day, randomly, I go to work, right? And then I get a random message on Facebook saying, "Hey, hope all's been well. Do you live here, so-and-so? Because I think I saw you." That should have been my first inkling of me saying to myself, deny. Because I guess I forgot what fucking cable company he worked for, but he was on my street working on the lines, whatever. And he was like, "Yeah, I think I saw you." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, yep, that was me. You know, thanks for the support." He was like, "Oh my God, like, had I actually known it was you, I would have got out and shook your hand and all that shit." And I'm like, "Yeah, cool. Like, thanks. I appreciate that." And things just got weirder. So like, he just kept messaging me. Like, you know, "I really like your stuff, so on and so forth. Like, I would really like to hang out with you one day." And I'm like, "Yep, thank you. I'm just trying to like brush this shit off." So I don't really remember how it got to the point where I gave him my number, because he kept pestering me for it. So, well, at that point I should have read the red flags, but you know me, I'm stupid. I trust everybody.
Wait, didn't he get your number because he showed up at your job or something?
No, he didn't show up at my job. No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
I was trying to...
No, he just happened to be parked out in front of my house.
That part I do remember. I just don't remember how...
I don't remember how I gave him my number either. shook my hand. Yeah, he would have shook my third hand, that's for sure. So anyway, so I'm like, you know what, whatever. Like what's the fucking harm in texting a guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've texted fans before. You know, it's like it's always on some cordial shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yep, cool. Like, you know, thank you, blah 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 blah, whatever. Did he hit on you like you were a teenage girl? Well, I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
So I'm out and about, and like I'm shopping or whatever. I'm in Rite Aid, and I'm texting him, and he's starting to get like really weird now, and he's like triple, quadruple, quintuple, just texting me before I can even like reply. And he's like, hey man, like we should really hang out someday. And me, and just saying, instead of just saying no, I'm like, yeah, you know, one day, you know, I'm working a lot, blah 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 blah. And then he goes, I live right off exit so-and-so. You should come down tonight. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm kind of tired. Just got home from work. He was like, no, then tonight will be perfectly fine. Like, I don't know if this will be going too far, but would you like a massage? And I'm like, nah, man, like, I'm cool. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, listen, no, listen. If you swing that way, that's fine. That's just not my cup of tea. Like, I don't want a massage from you. I don't. And he was like, okay, you know, I understand. Thank you for whatever. And he was like, can I see that BBC? And so here I am on my phone wondering what the fuck is going on right now. I'm like, I said, listen, dude, can I see that BBC? He says. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I told him I was being very respectful still. I'm like, listen, man, like I said, I don't like I don't swing that way, you know, I'm good. But then he just kept getting more aggressive with it. And he was like, come on, man, I will pay you, so on and so forth. Like what's your cash app? Like, let me see that BBC. And I'm like, listen, man. I told him I was being, I think, I showed you the text messages. And I showed you how I was replying to him. I handled that as best as I could. What did I, like, I did a very good job of my replies, right?
No, you always actually handle moments like that a lot better than I would.
Yeah. So, like, I was like, bro, like, listen, once again, thank you, but I simply don't sway that way. I'm not offended. That is just not me, man. Like, no, like, could you please stop? I'm feeling very uncomfortable. And then he just kept going on and on and on about wanting to see my BBC and giving me a massage. Like, and then I just fucking blocked him. I blocked his number, shook his shake. Yeah, and I just, like, I blocked him on Facebook. I blocked his number. So, long story short, well, long answer short, Rachel, it wasn't weird meeting a supporter like you, because you're not some dude who was trying to see my BBC and give me a massage. Fucking weird, man. And like that one stream that we did on my channel after we went to go see the kid from Brick.
Yeah.
And we had that one person talking about conspiracy theorists and all that shit.
Oh.
I was thinking today, actually, I'm like, yo, a lot of my followers are fucking weird. Like, I know I'm weird, you know, like, I got my quirks to me, but, like, no, like, these people are genuinely fucking crazy. Like, weird crazy. Like, conspiracy theorists and all this bullshit, and I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck why are you supporting me right now? Like, is this the kind of people I attract? Because if so, I would change up my demeanor real quick. Like, I would be the driest fucking personality on that fucking platform, I swear to God. Like, this is the moment to get the best out of your life, and yeah, no, fuck that. Like, my stomach is actually, like, feeling sour now just thinking about, like, that situation happened. And there were points in time where, like, I was actually genuinely scared and kind of paranoid that he would just show up in my house because he knew where I lived, because he saw me walk out of my house and get into my car and go to work. So, like, as of right now, like, I'm grateful that, you know, nothing has happened since then, because this happened months ago, sometime last year. But that was, yeah, though, that was definitely the worst interaction I've had with a supporter. I don't like calling people my fans, because, like, I feel like I'm not prestigious enough to say that, you know? Like, that's too pretentious. Supporters is one thing, fans, like, nah, I'm cool. I can't call you fans. Supporters. So, yeah, Rach, nah, you are very normal compared to that gentleman. And I'm so glad that I can't even remember his name.
I do love that so far Gamestas Paradise is not
Yeah.
like we had that one when we were doing Resident Evil. Do you remember that was like they thought that we were a couple?
Oh, brother.
We had that one.
You know, and it's just like, we just can't be two homies just playing the video games together and not, like... Oh, no, you're fucking crazy. You are batshit crazy, but so am I. But you're great. You're a good crazy. You're a tolerable crazy. We have, you know, our connection is great. So, no, you're perfectly fine. Which is kind of weird, because a lot of people are like, you would get so much attention as a couple. He's got a point.
No, we're not.
Fucking no.
We're not. No, like, as you have to understand, we didn't even
up,
notice. They were like, it was the way that they were doing their comments.
Mm-hmm.
At first, we thought they were just being like very like polite to us about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it like they kind of just threw off like, oh, so like I don't even remember what it was, like the question that in my head that they asked the question, and then that's when I was like, they think they were a couple.
Yeah.
So the first thing I did was just mention my girlfriend. Like I was like, yeah, so you know my girlfriend's like with her job and stuff, and I just brought her up just so this person could understand. Like
A bromance? Nah, not even close.
nah,
No. Honestly, no.
the bromance was the YouTubers.
Yeah.
The YouTubers were the bromance.
The fucking Halloween skit, bro.
Fruit snacks, bitch.
You know what, Rachel? You know what? I'm gonna send Rachel the link to that, and when we're done, I wish you watched. Should I?
What?
Should I send her the link to the Halloween special?
You could, whatever you want to do.
know.
I kind of like. I do want
It's
to.
sacred.
I want to save a
That-
stream that we kind of do exactly what we're doing right now, and then literally just play them and just
Yeah.
tell people the whole
backstory, how it-
backstories.
yeah.
And with bloopers too.
Yeah, of
'Cause
course.
those
The bloopers are fucking. Anything the bloopers was the best part about it, because we had so much fucking fun.
Because we were trying to break character.
Yeah, trying to break each other's character. And
Oh my god.
where is it at? Oh my god. Yes,
like
intense home invasion. All right, let me copy that.
Those
Alright.
are some great fucking. Those
Okay,
are great
Rachel.
times.
I'm gonna text this to you real quick, and I'm gonna let you watch it later tonight, or like whenever
Watch.
we get
If
off.
she even watches it right now, the first thing she's gonna say is, "You two both lost some weight." Because that's what I always get told when people see my old videos. Wow, you really lost some weight.
Chubby face. Could also been the lack of a beard back then.
Oh
I
my
hate looking at my face.
God.
I hate looking at my face without a beard now. But yeah.
I have to keep it this short though,
Oh brother.
because every time I grow it out thick, people always think like I just have this attitude. Like,
Really?
yeah, people will start like fights with me because they think
Oh,
like,
Xavier wants the link. I don't even know how to send Xavier the link.
can we just like, oh well, somebody was supposed to put them on Gamestas Paradise's fucking YouTube, and never did it.
Huh?
I was waiting for that. Huh?
Yo, this song in the background. This
Oh,
shit
God.
go hard like a golf club. About to beat you in your motherfucking head with a golf club. Yeah, and play nightclub and go to a motherfucking nightclub. Yeah, but I'll find effort in the fucking gay club. But I'm not a rapper. Yeah, listen. I'm about to solve this Rubik's
Oh,
Cube.
Rachel's
I'm
about to
sick-
watch it.
Whatever, that's fine. I'll be right back. Right, let's end stream right now. Let's end stream right now. No, I don't even know how long. That
We have
skit
been
is.
going for
7 minutes long.
2:49,
Ooh.
2 hours and 49 minutes right now.
Okay. So you know what? The moment she gets back, excuse me, we'll talk about it and then we'll end it there.
Well, I mean, it's 3 videos and bloopers.
No, I just sent her the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 3 videos in the one.
And the bloopers, I was like, she's gonna be there for her.
Oh yeah, no, just
Which one did you send?
the Halloween one.
Word.
That's the mag.
That is the
Hey,
most.
we gonna show you motherfuckers how to celebrate Halloween. I don't even know. Wait. Oh wait, Xavier, I got you on Facebook. I'll just.
Yeah.
I'll just
We got
Facebook.
to show you
Duh.
motherfuckers how to celebrate fruit snacks, bitch.
Bro, the fucking fruit snacks ended up in the sink. Oh my god, bro. Hold on, Xavier.
And it's funny because those characters were supposed to be
Us.
us.
Turn to 11.
Oh, he said that he deleted it.
Yeah, because I can't find you.
Yeah.
You are
That's
a
a
piece
smart
of trash.
choice. Smart choice.
I wouldn't even know how to fucking send it to him. Well, if you just look up my name, Rashawn Bass, you'll get to it. There's only a few. Just look up Intense Home Invasion. The 2016 Halloween special. You'll
trying to see like if you just go to YouTube and look up Rashawn Bass.
Yeah, I don't know how good that's gonna show on the camera there, but
Yeah. Actually, no. As soon as it's the second one.
oh fuck, that's right.
Because the first one that's gonna pop up is Minority versus Predator,
I was
and then
so fucking mad when I found out that my name links to that channel now. I was so angry about that.
yeah.
Still am actually.
And even under Rashawn Bass, it's showing Minority versus Predator videos.
Well, look up Rashawn Bass Home Invasion. If you look up Rashawn Bass Home Invasion, it's the first thing that pops up. So just look that up. And then, yeah. So then you'll see that. You'll see the 2016 holiday special. And then we were supposed to do a trilogy to that, which it was supposed to be bigger, badder, and better.
Yo, it was gonna be
Fucking insane.
so good.
It was gonna be fucking. When you type Rashawn Bass on YouTube, Times River comes up. Yeah, I know that. Rashawn Bass Home Invasion.
Yeah.
That's the one you have to type in.
If you look that up, that's where you will see when we had no time.
And yeah, because it's Stanley Steamer,
Yeah.
and yeah, that was insane.
Those are great days. I miss those days.
Yeah, I miss those days too. I just don't miss working at Stanley.
Hell no.
Like today, even just like when I was walking into my job, I'm like, bro, I'm so glad I have a fucking desk job now.
I don't. I construction.
Well, yeah, but like just being on the elements, yeah, nah, that S.
I would rather.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a fan of my lack of facial hair back then. So yeah, but that was our, like in my opinion, that was our magnum opus for a skit. Like because we did the Pulp Fiction skit, which I just when I wrote that script, it was a skeleton off of the real movie. But the Halloween skit, that was our first one that we wrote together. The video was cringe but quality. Yeah, not exactly the word that I would use to describe that.
Cringe.
Yeah, I don't know.
You finished the whole video already? How long is that
It was
video?
7 minutes.
7 minutes? That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it was 7 minutes long, and I sent that to her. Yeah, about 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 6 minutes and 56 seconds.
Yeah, it was cringe. Oh wow. I mean, to be, I don't find it cringe. Well, I mean, it could be cringe. It actually, could, I mean, in essence, could it be cringy? Yeah. Yeah, it could be, but I had fun, and it makes me laugh still because I'm proud of it. I don't care.
I love it.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
still fucking makes me laugh.
I am cringe. Yeah.
Your reaction to that is hilarious. I am cringe.
I am cringe.
I am cringe.
I am cringe. I am cringe. Yes, I am Groot. I am Groot. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, with that being said,
Yeah. I want to try and figure out
that was
how.
not the reaction I was expecting. That kind of hurt.
What?
Cringe.
Oh, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta
It's
take it.
6
It's
years
the
ago.
past.
6 years. 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
But
We're
not
in
even
different
that.
times.
I want to try and figure out that how to put videos so we could start doing movie trailers.
Well, if you got to show your display on the scene, display capture, and then that's how that gets done. So now
Okay.
we know.
All right. Yeah, we'll start doing that. Yeah, we could do this like once a week. Just sit down, talk.
Chat, chit,
Yeah, pretty much.
chit, chat.
Chit chat.
Yeah.
And
Take
then
it from there.
definitely and it's nice too because we get to talk to the community as well and actually have a moment with you guys.
And just reminisce about the good times.
Yeah, and then also talk about new things.
Yeah, like our children. Which I gotta feed my child when I get home. I will offer food to my child. Don't know if he'll take it though.
We'll be like,
Yeah, that's exactly what he'll do. I'm like fucking weirdo.
but yeah, we are going to see you
I'm
guys.
gonna end that shit.
We'll see you guys next week. So today I tried doing The Witcher. X, thank you so much for the help as well. I will appreciate if you also show up in the next stream to kind of help me out a little bit more with The Witcher because there's a lot of talking and a lot of reading in that game.
That's tough.
So X was helping me out with that. Thursday I'm gonna try and do some God of War on the PS5. Apparently the graphics are supposed to be a little bit better than on the PS4, so I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like. And then Saturday I'm going to be doing some Spider-Man. Now that with the whole new Peter Parker face, you'll hear me rant about that a lot because I think
Not
it's
a fan of the
weird.
face. Yeah, it is weird.
He just looks like Tom Holland.
He does. He
but
does.
I like the other one. I thought the original's facial
Yeah.
structure was a lot more like a superhero, not like a.
He looks like an electrician, bro.
Yeah.
He's an apprentice.
So, social media is up above.
Follow Twitch, Gamestas Paradise, YouTube, Gamestas Paradise, and then make sure you follow the Instagram, gamestas.paradise. Once again, that's instagram.com/gamestas.paradise. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, that's really it.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodle.